should be good to go. Guys, hopefully we are connected here. Everything should be set up. All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the MMA On Point UFC 231 live stream. Basically, this is like a watch party for anybody that's ever seen a Fight Companion before. Joe Rogan is famous for these. We stole our name from him on this. But it's very, very clearly we are not doing illegal streams. So if you see anybody else in here talking about that, talking about why this isn't a stream, help us out and let them know, like, that's not what we're doing. There are plenty of websites to find that. Let us know how the volume is. Let us know how everything sounds. Make sure everything sounds okay. The TV's turned up a little bit loud. We can turn that down if you need us to. But if you don't know who I am Jason Hartley. I am co-owner of the channel. Myself and Tom Ransom own the channel. Started it back in August of last year. And this is my buddy Bo.
What's up?
He was on the last live stream, and he's done some podcasts with us in the past. And one of the big helpers of the channel, just in general. So, what is up, guys? How's it going? What are your predictions? Let's go ahead and talk about this fight. Who you got? You think Manoa's going to take it? What do you think?
Me?
Yeah, Santos or Manoa? Somebody's
probably...
like, so you're not going to show the fight?
First thing, I think Jimmy Manoa will probably win. I like this guy. I like him. I think he's super aggressive. I mean, Santos looks great at 205 though too. I think it's like finally the right weight for him.
Maybe turn up the volume slightly.
Turn up the volume?
Cool. All right, got it turned up just a little bit here.
Yeah,
hopefully that's better. People are saying Santos. Who were you saying?
I said Manoa. I like Manoa.
Yeah, people are asking for links for the fight. Man, just use Google. It's your friend.
It's super easy, guys.
It's so easy. It's not hard at all. We are paying for a legit stream for those that are wondering.
Yeah, we paid.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning maybe Manu a little bit myself. It's hard to say because Santos, he changes it up, like he should be like a journeyman, but he's not. It feels like he's like coming through like a resurgence, and Manu was kind of there too, Number 7. I don't know.
He has the tattoo advantage for sure.
Tattoo advantage. I thought the Hammer of Thor had it for sure. I thought the Hammer of Thor. So somebody's asking about synced with the TV. Once the round starts, we will start
You have the timer?
Yeah. So we got a timer ready to go. But yeah, this is an interesting fight. I think it's a really you don't have Santos necessarily. He's not ranked at number 7 or anything like that. Like Manua is, but I think it's a really well booked fight, and I think it makes a lot of sense.
I mean, him moving up though. I mean, I think people are realizing 205 is about to be pretty on the radar finally. After this year, so
yeah,
you have Anthony Smith. You have now Weidman's talking about moving up. 205.
Rockhold's been talking about moving up.
Yeah,
Yoel's been talking about moving up.
Dude, talk about that. The key to every exciting division is just move up. Have a bunch of dudes move up.
Just change it around a little bit.
But they do well. He looked great in his last fight, man.
Is the volume any better, guys? Are you keeping this up once the stream ends? So we're just going to do an unlisted just because we don't think it has any value for people that are watching it after the fact. So it'll still be up. You'll still get the notification for it, but it's basically going to be if you have signed up for the belts where you get the emails from us or anything like that, you can go back and watch it. But we know 99% of people who are going to be watching this tomorrow won't care. So
if they start to, though.
Maybe I know Jay Tivo. Jay Tivo's our boy. He's one of the guys that's been around for a while. Maybe he's thinking, I guess he's probably going to watch it tomorrow because you're in the UK and it's
right.
What now? 4 a.m. right now, which is ridiculous. So people are asking us who our main picks are. They're still doing the introductions here, so the round hasn't started.
You want to do fight by fight, or you want to just go into the whole card?
I think we can just talk about it in whatever order. Oh, they're about to start it. So let me hit the timer here as it starts.
Yep.
Dude, Chrissy is my favorite by far. That's the one right there. Best ring girl. That's what people tuned in for. We're gonna talk about the ring girls. All right, timer starts now. So that's our time clock. The stream is always going to be a little bit behind what the stream is here because naturally, I mean, it's cabling. It's always going to be behind by the time it gets to you. So that's where we're at. If you want to sync up with us. Oh shit! Oh! We're getting proved wrong about this Manua pick real quick.
My boy got rocked early.
Big knee there.
Santos.
Yeah. Oh shit! Oh shit! He's getting rocked.
Yeah, he's. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Starting quick, dude.
Manu's being smart though. Closing off that distance.
That's smart. Yeah, hold on to it.
Yeah. In the past,
Oh my
you just
God.
seem to get wiped out. Like guys like Vulcan. I mean, I guess he never really had a shot of catching a clinch there. He just kind of went
If
down.
I'm not mistaken, I think Manuel has only been training for like 5 years
Ooh.
total.
Manuel landed a good left there.
Yeah. He got
Oh!
clipped again.
And that must have just grazed him by like the tempo or something like that. I didn't even see it land, but he dropped for
I
a
think
second.
he's still hurt. Oh. Yeah, Manuel's only been training for like 5 or 6 years total in anything.
Yeah, that's
Which
pretty
kind
wild.
of that's kind of insane to be fighting at the top level with only you've only been fighting in any way for 6 years.
You and I were kind of talking about this though. It's like people that come up with a really strong like pedigree, you know, like he's always had really good hands.
Oh yeah.
If you got a good starting base, you know, you can do a lot with that. It's just a matter of mitigating everything else. It's like half of the best fighters that you can ever think of were never really that great in one area. You know, like
Right.
Chuck Liddell is never good on the grounds. Hell of a fighter on the feet.
Right.
GSP is one of the few ones. John Jones is one of the few ones that's good everywhere. But like Habib right now, not good on the feet. Oh,
That
Manuel's.
he hurt him.
Yeah. Santos is rocked, dude. This is a
Oh, shit.
They both landed hooks. It looked
Let's
like Santos
go.
got the worst of
Let's
that
go.
one. Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, that takedown. That
Oh
takedown
my
was
God.
never gonna happen. Oh.
That almost hit him actually.
Oh,
What the fuck is going on,
dude.
These dudes are both out.
I did not like. I mean, these guys have some power, and you
Oh,
expected some
absolutely.
fireworks potentially, but not like
Oh
this.
my god.
Jesus Christ. Somebody says they're going for the stream based on the reflection in the YouTube plug.
Oh yeah, and this guy.
Man, I hope that's working out for you, man. I'm telling
Yeah,
you need to
enjoy that,
learn how to
dude.
use Google. Jason would be the best person to watch your commentary. Be the best person to watch with, but commentary 6 out of 10. Fair enough. I'll try better. I'll try harder. I'll work on it.
That's rude.
Ooh.
I give you at least
Dude.
an 8. Oh my god.
This is turning into like
Oh
the
my
round
God.
of the year. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
You don't leave this fight looking any worse. Like, if the fight continues any way like this, both of these fighters,
Oh, these dudes
they
win.
gained a lot from
It's
this.
gonna go decision for sure.
Decision is impending. I hope we got one of the live stream fucks. Say goodbye. You are banned from the channel, loser. Get a real job.
You got him.
They're trying to pretend like,
You got him.
yeah. Super Saiyan, we have link in here. Okay, thank you. Don't post links. Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, thanks for not posting links, guys. Appreciate that.
Callum says, no hate, man. You're enjoying yourself. Love your vids. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate it. Where you watching from, Callum? JT mental fight.
Oh.
Absolutely right. Oh!
Oh my god.
Combinations.
Let's go.
What is
How
going
are they
on,
still
dude?
standing, man? They've both taken such crazy shots.
Yeah, this is good shit. Oh! Dude, one more of those and that's it.
Spinning back kick.
Dude.
He
Oh,
knocked
that's
himself
great.
out.
He went for
What
like a
was
little
that?
like half spin there.
What was that?
Paul Fielder in the background. He's
No
like, that
shit,
wasn't
Paul.
a good.
That wasn't good.
Yeah. Oh, trying to go for a
He
triangle.
goes straight into a triangle.
Yeah. I don't think that's happening.
No.
Yeah, this is
actually
they're just resting now.
it's
They're just
actually
like,
gonna go to a
we
second
made it
round.
somehow.
This is actually gonna go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're chilling.
Yeah, they're like, somehow this
Hey.
round is not over
Hey,
and we're here. Both of us.
Oh my god.
Dude,
What a
fight
round.
of the night,
Oh,
like
they might
precedence
stop
has already
Santos.
been made through all the prelim fights.
I don't know if
Fights that are
Santos
gonna
makes it
happen.
to the stool.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he got
He was
wobbled.
out of it when they
He
just got him
wobbled.
up.
What a damn fight is
Holy
right.
shit.
Somebody else posting links, those losers.
Guys, don't make us ban you.
You realize when you're like posting these links in here, everyone knows it's bullshit. No one's actually clicking it. I don't even know what those people think they're doing. They're showing the replays right now. Jesus Christ. This is good shit, man.
Wow.
Big elbow.
All right, whose round is that?
I don't have. Maybe you give it to Manua. Just by the sheer fact that, like, I don't know. I feel like he rocked him.
I think both of them got a 10-8.
Track, actually.
Both of them got 10-8 on the other guy. So you give them both 9s?
Yeah, I mean,
maybe
a draw, dude. Like, yeah. What do you guys think? Somebody asked what beer am I drinking? I'm all about some wheat beer, but I mean, this is just a Blue Moon. But drinking some Blue Moon, Belgian white, baby. Thanks, guys from Kentucky. Give us a shout out. What up, Jordan Cornish? Oh shit, I didn't start the timer. Whoops, I'm a little bit behind here. My bad, guys. This is crazy. I'm 10 seconds behind on this timer here, so don't hold me to that.
Jason,
timer.
we're firing you, bro.
I'm out of here. We need to hire somebody for these.
I'm taking over.
Somebody just like stand here and be like, "Oh, time."
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, it's picking up right where the first round left off. Yeah. Oh my god. Jesus.
Oh my god. One of them's gonna go out.
Oh,
shit. That's it. Oh my
Santos,
god.
My god.
Holy shit.
Dude, tell me a better fight. A better
talk about opening it up
this year. Like,
what a way to open the fucking card, man.
Dude, Santos earned that shit.
Oh, holy shit.
My god. Wow.
Give Jimmy a title shot off that, you know?
Canada's getting a good card tonight, dude. Oh, more losers. Link streamers.
Yeah.
Put user in timeout. That's a funny option that I can do. Nope, you're just banned from the channel.
You can put him in timeout?
Yeah, I guess, you know, maybe if somebody's like trolling excessively or something, but.
Wow. Oh my.
Oh.
Dude, they took bombs. They took absolute.
Hide users. Same voice like Joe Rogan. I hear that all the time.
I don't hear it, man.
I don't think anyone that... I think most like hardcore fans don't hear that. What does banning from the channel mean exactly? Like they can't post on the channel anymore. That's what it means.
Just don't do it.
They just literally can't. Wow, somebody just named an old band of mine. Jesus. I'm not even going to say it because I don't want people to look it up. Stoic Samurai. I mean, I guess it's pretty easy to figure out. Stoic Samurai, who are you? Because you are a very select group of people. Ben Colling, the guy who was on the stream last time. He said, I'm a sausage guy myself. Make my own links. Oh, appreciate that, Ben. Appreciate that. Clever puns. Come on. Bring it.
Wow, dude,
your boy Ryan. Wait. Ryan Korn?
What a fight.
Yeah, I'm reaching out to old friends on this chat.
You talking about tetherball champion?
Tetherball champion, dude. Ashland City, Tennessee.
Best band in the
no
world.
one cares.
Best band in the
Jason,
world.
come to Ireland. Dude, I am coming to Ireland. When we hit our 500K party, we're getting everybody together and we're going to Ireland.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll definitely be there.
1,000%.
Thanks for paying for my flight.
That is happening. Yo, woke me up. I forgot I was subscribed. That's great. Long John, what up, Jason?
Wow.
I think it is Ryan Korn. I didn't see your response. It just said your boy Ryan, and then it says, ha ha. Stoic Samurai, dude, you need to give me a call, son. I haven't seen you in a while.
My boy Thiago Santos has an Ultimate Fighter Brazil 2 tattoo on his left bicep.
Oh, wow.
Bicep. Yeah, please check on that guy.
Dude, that's one of the best fights of this year.
That was incredible.
Easy. Yeah, the best is yet to come. J. Tebow's right. Solid night of fights. Yeah. I'm translating for him right now. What's up from Ireland? Content is 5 stars. Appreciate it. Sweet tat for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear this. I'll turn up the volume for the
Who does he get? Who does he get next? You think? Because he used to be number 7.
Number 7, yeah. I mean, he's been on a good streak, you know.
He looks good.
Yeah, best he's looked in his career. It's like I was saying earlier. He should be a journeyman.
I mean, that's the fight the UFC needs right there. Like that was incredible.
Yeah, in that division, like 205 in particular,
absolutely.
they need contenders like this to emerge.
He's beat Anthony Smith too. That makes it pretty compelling.
What did he beat Anthony Smith?
The 185.
World Series of Fighting?
The 185 in UFC.
Well, he only fought at 185 once against Vitor.
Thiago Santos?
No. You said Anthony. Oh, did you say Anthony Smith?
Anthony Smith.
Oh, I thought
not Anthony Johnson.
I thought Anthony Johnson for some reason. My mind jumped there. I was like, in World Series of Fighting?
No, he beat Anthony Smith.
My mind just went there.
Anthony Smith is pretty much next in line at 205 anyway.
Oh, dude, Voto Studios in the chat. I just said Studios in the chat. Aren't you guys doing a live stream too? He said Ortega by common sense. I'm actually rolling with Ortega myself, to be honest with you.
I'm not. It's going to be compelling. You
Yeah.
put 10 on it?
I'll put 10. Dude, I'll put $10 whole dollars on it. Breaking the bank.
We make literally hundreds of dollars a month.
Literally hundreds of dollars. Yeah, Voto Studios is a solid channel. Yeah, you guys normally do live stream. You guys do a really solid live stream, actually. People are saying Ortega, hell yeah, Ortega all the way.
I love Ortega. Don't get me wrong. Max is just, it's tough to deny, man. When you look that unbeatable versus Aldo.
Let's see. Thoughts on Stylebender versus Till. I don't think Till is going up to middleweight. I don't know if you guys saw before his last fight, and he's been saying that he's going to stay at 170. And I think the reason why is if you guys saw his interviews, like about his weight cut. Let me turn the TV down. If you guys saw his interviews about his weight cut, basically like that guy got hooked up with a nutritionist at the PI, and he made weight within like an hour and a half. Like
Easy.
No joke.
Super easy.
Like I don't know. I don't know necessarily what he was doing wrong, but things got fixed really quickly. Voto Studios couldn't make it today out shopping with my lady. Well, you know, it's important to have a life. Sometimes I don't catch all the fights either. I'm actually, we're not going to do a live stream on that note for UFC 232. I'm still going to be watching the fight, of course. There's no way I'm missing John Jones versus Gustafsson 2. I'm actually going to be in Portland, Oregon, because we've got a friend that lives out there, and I'm going to have fun over New Year's. So
popular, man.
So popular. Yeah, like I have like 5 friends in the world. Let's see, Shevchenko and Ortega. Oh,
Shevchenko versus Ortega?
I think Shevchenko is going to win it too. Did I say Shevchenko?
Shevchenko versus Ortega is what you just said.
I thought I said and. My bad. Whatever.
Someone's picking. Someone's picking.
Yeah, that's who they're picking.
Yeah, I pick. Yeah, Valentina for sure.
Yeah, Valentina. I mean, she's bigger. She won all 3 of their Muay Thai fights in the past. She's had the advantage in every single one of those. There was never like a brutal knockout. They're all like by decision. No. But she won all of them pretty handedly, I thought. They're online, by the way. They're on YouTube if you guys want to check it out.
Joanna doesn't really stop girls even at 115, so it's really hard to imagine that she's going to stop Valentina coming down from 135. Valentina's never been rocked from getting hit by Holly Holm, so it's kind of hard to imagine that she gets hit harder by Joanna. So I feel like I feel like Valentina's going to like clear favorite, right? Yeah,
I mean, it stands to reason, but I mean, and then again, Joanna's had like the pedigree. You know, she's the person who's had like the championship
for sure.
She was probably the best champion so far that we've
had
in
women's MMA.
Women's MMA,
yeah, easily.
Rose could be that. It could be just that Rose has Joanna's number. I love Rose.
Rose did beat her twice on the feet, though.
Yeah, I mean, Rose
on the feet.
Rose thoroughly won both. I mean, actually, the second fight was really close.
It was pretty close.
Really close. That was the first stream that we did.
Close.
Saw Ryan in there again. Stoic Samurai, another thing we have in common, bro. Law, MMA. Dude, you need to hit me up. You're one of my best friends, and I have not seen you in forever.
Ryan Korn?
Ryan Korn, dude. Let's see. We got a super chat. I appreciate it. From Ian. I'm not going to say this right. What do you think? Dalgliesh? There's no way it's Dalgliesh.
Dalglish?
Yeah, we're just gonna go with one of those two. It seems like yesterday I watched the Daniel Cormier Sisyphus video, and you guys were at 30K subs. Are you thinking of applying for press passes? I actually appreciate that. That's one of my. I'm really proud of that video, so I appreciate the shout out on that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. It's crazy. Actually, what's really crazy about that video, when I made that video, it felt like perception was still against Cormier.
Yeah.
And I thought I was like speaking for Cormier in a way that no one else was, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, Cormier's great." And like 2 months earlier, everyone was booing Cormier. I don't know what happened. It's probably the fact that he kind of got, the whole Jones thing probably finally like won everyone's sympathy.
Right.
But am I thinking of applying for press passes? We haven't applied for press passes at a UFC event since I went to the UK in May, and we went to UFC Liverpool and we got denied for that, which was a small event. So it makes me think, maybe we just got to do a little bit more. In the past, they literally used to say you couldn't go to UFC events if you were just a YouTube channel. So I'm thinking maybe what we need to do is build out our website. We need to build out more of our like actual proper like journalistic kind of stuff. Right now we don't consider ourselves journalists and things like that. So hopefully we'll get a chance to start coming out to events.
So we'll start a newsletter, then we'll be okay.
Start a newsletter. It goes out to like 30 people.
Yeah, exactly.
UFC's just like, oh, it's a newsletter. Do you guys ever drink IPA? Actually, Bo is all about some IPA.
I am.
Oh, unemployed Mario Yamasaki. I really resemble Smiling
Is that
Sam.
his name?
Yeah. That's like the best name ever. He's been on chats before. He's a legit dude. What do you think of Liverpool as a city? I think it's the best energy in the UK, dude. Liverpool was fucking phenomenal.
No idea.
Fun. The card actually kind of sucked. Like when we were there, the card was
Thompson
not.
Till?
Yeah, it was Thompson Till. So the main fight was great, but every other fight on the card was kind of like it's full of mid card or stuff, kind of undercard, like prelim fighters.
Small.
It wasn't that great, but the crowd, like I've never been in an atmosphere like that. The crowd made it so freaking good, and when Darren Till came out, like the energy was just insane. He always comes out to Sweet Caroline.
UK fans, they love sports, man. They're into it.
Liverpool fans are like no other, dude. That was legit. Jay Tebow was there with us, actually. A guy in the comments. Jack, he was there. Your channel is elite with steady content. Thanks, Long John.
Thank you.
Dude.
I work a lot here.
Join in. You're part of the team. It works.
I work a lot here.
Notice the beer bottle label not facing camera. Not for any real
Product
reason.
placement.
I don't even think about it. It's just Blue Moon is all it is. Scott K, you're paying in U.S. dollars, which is interesting. You said us poor folks appreciate that. Oh, I thought you were saying you're from the UK. You are from the U.S. A lot of the UK fans are the ones that enjoy these streams more than anybody else, I think, because most of you guys, it's literally 4 a.m. just about right now. Not drinking proper 12. Actually, dude, I'm down to try some proper 12. If Habib throws out a whiskey out there, which he would never do because he doesn't believe in that, if he did, I would drink that too. I don't care who comes out with it.
Dude, I've heard proper 12 tastes like vanilla rubbing alcohol.
I mean, dude, I'm not like a huge liquor guy. To me, it all tastes like that.
Yes.
There's some real liquor guys out there that would take major.
I like whiskey. I'd probably drink it anyway. Vanilla rubbing alcohol, I'd probably drink worse.
Oh, here's an interesting comment. Zen Rhino says, the ego on YouTube, we really think that people actually care about watching you watch the fights. Hilarious.
That's cool, man. Well, you're here.
We're just doing this to hang out with people that enjoy our channel. So if you don't enjoy our channel, then why are you here? Peace.
Hey, bro. He clicked on the video.
Yeah, I don't know why you're here. Y'all should do a collab with Voto Studios. Actually, I think Voto Studios is from Nashville. I'm also from Nashville, a place called Clarksville. So that could happen. Just depends.
Wait, there's another studio in town that does MMA content?
Voto Studios, he does like he's actually really, really top notch quality, really good stuff. He does like comedic stuff.
Okay.
Really good stuff. 4 a.m. in Scotland, love your vids. Just me.
Hell
What
yeah,
up,
thanks
Just
for tuning in, bro.
Nashville here, lol. Yep, Stoic Samurai, there you are. Notorious MMA message retracted. Somehow fitting. Let's see. Suck y'all's peepees. Oh, we're getting the crazy shit now.
Thanks, buddy.
What are you guys looking to do with MMA on Point in 2019? Well, one thing I'm hoping to do by the end of the year is actually move out to the UK. Sorry to all the Tennessee fans and stuff like that, but the dream is to have an actual drink a beer through your nose. It works way better that way. No, it doesn't.
I can make that.
Basically, like, the dream is to have like a real like legit office where everybody kind of works together. Our social media guy, Steven Jensen, shout outs to Steven Jensen, who has been live tweeting all night. He live tweet during like the China card.
Did you really?
At like 3 a.m.
What
US
a
time.
monster.
Insane, dude. That guy is the best. But yeah, like the dream is to have like an actual studio where we're all working together. And so, and the next year, the goal is to actually set up some sort of office in the UK and get something going there. God, these links. Bochniak or Dawoodu? I'm going with Bochniak. We were talking about him earlier because he had the fight with Zabit.
Yeah.
And it's like the best way to lose you've ever seen.
Yeah, absolutely. No one's ever come off better in a loss than that guy.
Dude, yeah, I mean, just an absolute warrior.
Maybe Jimmy Manuwa.
Maybe Manuwa, yeah.
Yeah.
Manuwa was in a tough place.
This guy's a World Series of Fighting guy, though. Like he was.
Yeah.
And he came up through World Series of Fighting, which that was a good organization. I mean, they still have quality fights over there.
Yeah, PFL. They're doing some good stuff.
Was it? No, it's not PFL.
They're PFL now.
Yeah, that's right.
Professional Fighters League.
Yeah, that's right.
God damn these links. There's got to be a better way to.
Yeah, hire a moderator. If you want to be an MMA moderator, please email at.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude, just appoint a moderator.
Yeah.
Ryan Korn, you want to be a moderator?
So many losers out there. Yeah, Ryan Korn, get over here. Drive to my house. Come watch the fights over here. Stop watching them alone. All right, the fight is
Let's go.
starting.
Yeah, timer.
Timer is up.
Cool. Pretty close.
Yeah. So again, there is a bit of a delay, but you know this is one of those things where we're streaming to you after we're getting it from a stream, so it's not going to be the same, but at least you know where we're at.
Dawoodu has to be one of the best names in MMA.
Dawoodu.
Dawoodu.
Got a shout out from Florida. Appreciate that. Let's see what else we got here. Lots of good interaction today, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I want to know where everyone's from.
Shout out. Can you text Tom and say, hey, man, heard that thing about you. We need to talk. Yeah, he's definitely sleeping right now. He's a smart man. He'll wake up in the morning and watch the fights. He'll probably wake up for like the top fights, like the last two fights.
You know, I've hung out with Tom for 4 days, and he's been sleeping 3 of those days. I hung out with him in Vegas, and then when he came and visited, and he's been pretty much passed out about half the time.
Yeah, the schedule was so crazy.
That jet lag, man, killed him.
Somebody just asked if we're H3 fans. 100%. That was one of my favorite channels on YouTube. H3 is legendary.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, they're kind of like a comedy channel, and they turn into like a podcast, kind of like the Joe Rogan podcast, actually, which is super legit. Bit of a slow start here. Kind of filling each other out, looks like. Yeah, I mean, he's throwing some fire, it just didn't land. Oh! Bochniak landed a nice right hand there. Really hope Nick and Nate come back. Man, I fucking love the hell out of them. Dude, I can't wait for them to come back either. They need to come back.
Those guys not fighting is like the biggest travesty in MMA.
Yeah.
Like, whatever the UFC is not paying them to fight is ridiculous. Like, why? Just pay whatever they want. Who cares? You're going to make more money. They consistently draw.
You got to wonder.
And they're so
Nate
fun
Diaz's
to watch.
last fight was $2 million disclosed, and I'm sure you got pay-per-view points for that.
Right.
I can only wonder because apparently there was a lot of like last-minute negotiations for UFC 230, and that was kind of like a hurdle they were constantly like trying to get past.
Well, he wants to get paid.
Yeah, naturally, yeah.
You're part of the top 5 pay-per-view. You like top 5. What is it? He was the biggest pay-per-view in UFC history, right? The second biggest.
Second biggest.
Second
yeah.
biggest.
But before Habib, it was number 1.
Yeah, dude. You should be asking for $5 million, $10 million.
Yeah.
For sure. He was getting paid 20 and 20. He had the worst manager ever in the Johnson fight.
Kind of caught him off balance there, but Dawoodu landed a good right hand. But yeah, 20 and 20, dude. Like, how insane is that?
He's the worst manager in the world.
There were interviews that I remember Dana White used to give back in the day, and ironically, this one happened. It was when Conor fought in Ireland, I'm almost sure. Because he fought, it wasn't Poirier that he fought in Ireland. He fought a Brazilian guy. Name isn't coming to me. But anyhow, the same night that he fought in Ireland, Dana White did a scrum where he was talking about how Nate Diaz got paid so well. And it was like a year after that. We found out he was getting paid 20 and 20.
Yeah.
It's like, what was he getting paid a year before that, you know? Like, you got to think it was worse.
Yeah, Diaz should get paid, man. I get them for being pissed off. Like, both of them should be getting paid. I mean, when you're watching people like, I mean, you're watching if you're the top draw in any boxing, like MMA, whatever.
Yeah.
You're watching those dudes that are getting paid millions a fight. So disclosed pay.
Yeah.
And sponsors.
Yeah.
So
and the majority of the revenue.
Yeah.
Like the promotion doesn't
right,
get
exactly.
the majority of
Exactly, right. And so UFC does the opposite, and that makes sense to grow.
Nice
oh
takedown.
Shit.
I will say though, I like the UFC system so much more, and I don't know if it works without the UFC getting at least a significantly larger portion in boxing.
What do you mean, just to grow?
Yeah.
For expand? Yeah, I get that.
Because I mean,
sure.
there's no loyalty. No one has to stick with each other. There's like it's kind of like almost like a fucked up like. There's no bargaining power that any of those promotions have, so like fights don't happen. Like Mayweather Pacquiao happened 5 years too late for a reason, because there's no one to make that fight happen.
Right. Well, see, I think,
but it's fucked up. You don't win either way, I don't think.
Well, I think if you look at the average purse, it's since you know the 20 years that it's been around, it's astronomically increased. Conor McGregor can make $10 million in a UFC fight now.
Oh,
rather than whatever they were fighting then.
Yeah.
So the argument that UFC kind of created a foundation for them to keep making money. It's not going to go away after a couple fights. You're going to be able to, we're going to be able to push you and make this grow. So we'll take some of your money now rather than you get paid all of it, in the meantime. So you see people that were big in the early days, like Forrest Griffin, and that this dude's like, he was a star but didn't get paid.
Yeah.
You see a lot of the older dudes that didn't get paid for it, and it's sad to watch that. But they're building a sport. They're laying the foundation so that now Bisping, when he wins, he gets paid $1 million. Like there are definite millionaires that have been made.
Oh yeah.
Khabib just got paid $1 million. Fucking,
supposed to be too.
Couple million.
Still
yeah,
withheld.
yeah,
Still
couple
withheld.
million.
And
Diaz,
then all the pay-per-view
now
points.
a couple million.
Yeah.
So the argument is that it's creating more millionaires over time. It's true.
Yeah.
But the only thing is like, hey man, we know that you just made $4.6 billion. Like, come on now. Like,
yeah.
I know that you guys just paid a ton of money for this. Like, we want to share that too.
Yeah. It's a good thing to be happening for the sport that these discussions are happening.
Right.
All right, timer just started. I did get a question I did see from JT, though, in the midst of that, asking what the destination would be. It would probably be London if I moved to the UK. Just because Tom lives in Brighton, so any of the UK fans would be familiar with that. So it's naturally just a lot closer. There's also YouTube studios there, and they have all kinds of like free gear and sweet stuff there. So, oh, dude, Callum, shut the fuck up. I'm talking about some dangerous stuff here. I'm sure you're joking, but it's not cool. That happens to Twitch streamers all the time, and I won't say it out loud. But who do you think won the first round? It was pretty close. I think I would give it to Bochniak. There wasn't a ton of like crazy action.
Yeah, I'm hoping they open
there
up.
was
a
the
little bit more
takedown,
here.
and there were a couple good right hands that I saw.
Right. I'm hoping they open up a little bit more here.
Mm-hmm. Somebody asked, what is the fight on right now? It's Dawodu versus Bochniak.
Yeah.
So we got a few more fights.
Second round. Pretty decent little card tonight, man.
What are your thoughts on one of Lesnar's USADA test results coming up missing? I haven't heard that.
I haven't heard that either.
Who reported that? I'm curious.
Yeah, make sure it's credible.
Yeah. I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I've been saying from the beginning, I don't think Lesnar makes it through the testing pool.
I don't think it makes it. I don't think it happens.
No.
He just signed a new deal with WWE too.
Yeah.
It doesn't prevent him from fighting, but I mean,
just like it did for UFC 200.
Right.
I mean, there's no way he's beating Cormier. If he does, talk about a shocker.
Yeah, he gets worked.
Beyond
he gets
shocker.
worked by Cormier.
Yeah, Cormier
If Kane can work him, then I think 100% DC can.
Yeah, I mean, Kane did it 7 years ago. Look how much the sport has progressed in 7 years.
And he's only fought
Cormier's
twice.
been fighting the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Lesnar has not. It's just impossible.
Lesnar's literally fought twice in the past, in that time. What, Overeem and Mark Hunt? Yeah, that's it.
Overeem, Mark Hunt. I was just talking about Lesnar.
Yeah, Lesnar. That's the only people he's fought in like the past, the past 5, 7 years.
He got destroyed in both of those
right,
fights.
so
Yeah.
he's not getting that much better. Ooh, good right hand.
Yeah, solid right hand. Yeah, I feel like maybe Bociniak's still edging it out just a tad. It's a close fight. Lesnar versus Rogan. Lesnar is all about some Rogan. That would be a good win for him. That'd be his competitive fight. Jones will fight Cormier. I do believe that. I agree with that. Freestyle Eagle says that in the comments.
By heavyweight or heavyweight?
I think it'll happen at heavyweight. Yeah.
So?
I think Cormier, how many fighters really retire when they should? I mean, why did Chuck Liddell come back? Like, people don't even do it for money. Why did Conor McGregor come back?
Right.
Conor McGregor made $100 million off of the Mayweather fight. Why did he come back to fight the toughest guy?
Right.
He did it because he wanted his legacy to be there.
No one gives him credit
It's
for that.
just business, though.
No one gives him credit for that, man.
I mean, there's plenty of reasons to hate on Conor McGregor, but he's got his wins, Like, I think, we were talking about this earlier, like, rather than building straw mans for people you hate, build, the strongest arguments and then beat that argument. It's like, there's no sense in just basing it on what you hate about somebody. Fun stuff.
Dude, you can hate Conor all you want, but that's the reason why people are getting paid now.
Somebody said thoughts on Rachel Ostovich faking her orbital bone being broke.
Oh, come on now, guys.
Faked it with makeup. No,
that's fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, you and I are on actually opposite sides of this kind of discussion, but I do think it was kind of like, wait, you're going to put Greg Hardy on that same card? You think kind of the opposite. I'm not a social justice warrior by any stretch of the imagination. I just think it's like, people are going to freak out, so why do it?
Yeah, I mean, I can...
At the very least, you knew people would freak out, so why'd you do it?
Well, I can agree that it was tone deaf, and I'll never respect a dude that hits a chick. And for any reason, really.
Yeah, like that. Imagine
for
that
any
dude
reason.
Your sister.
Yeah,
imagine
for
that
any
dude
reason,
mom.
really.
Like, fuck that dude.
But I'm also kind of at the point of all right, you fuck up, justice system runs its course, and you get to go and you get to go and work a job. So
yeah,
you shouldn't have to answer for that for the rest of your life necessarily. I don't guess. I don't know.
You should and you shouldn't. I mean, you can still make
anyone's to blame it's UFC, but he's gonna get heat for it. It's not his fault that he's fighting now professionally, right?
Right.
I mean, it's his fault that he has to answer to it, but I mean, how long do you have to do it,
Another close round.
Yeah, very close round.
Who are you guys giving this fight to? Who do you guys think won?
I want to know.
We just got through the second round. We're going to the third round. Somebody said, over here, notice me. You have been noticed, Leo Slugger 12.
Leo Slugger.
Leola? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Wait, so you think that Jones and Cormier is going to happen again?
I think Jones and Cormier is going to happen at heavyweight, and I think if it takes Cormier going a little bit past March when he hits his 40th birthday and wants to retire, I think he'll still do
They'll
that.
throw 15 million, 10 million, something at him. They'll give up that to make him fight again.
Well, that's what I was saying about Cormier or Chuck Liddell. People they never retire when they should. No one ever does. And, again, why did Conor come back? He wanted legacy. Why is Habib gonna ever come back?
That's a really good point.
Why is he gonna fight? He just made millions of dollars. Habib could retire and be set for the rest of his life and the next generation just from the last few fights he's had. The pay-per-view points, he probably made $10 million. He probably made something insane off of.
Honestly, the only person that would have done it that I know of note would be GSP. Even BJ Penn is coming back. Yeah,
GSP could have easily retired.
It would be he came back and did something even way better. Yeah, yeah, that's impressive.
I'm so conflicted about the Habib fight, making that happen because I really want to see that fight happen. But I mean, GSP has pretty much outright said he'll take the fight, and if he wins, he's gone. He's not gonna defend the belt.
Don't do it for a belt.
He just wants legacy fights.
Don't do it for a belt. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, do a catchweight or something.
Do it 165.
Maybe do that.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Why? Why does it? If it doesn't matter, then it doesn't matter.
That's a really strong point. Do it that way.
Yeah.
Don't throw a title on the line.
Why do you have to fight every time to defend your title every single time?
They defended it 3 times in like 4 years that
Right.
Fedor was champion.
Yeah.
Only 3 of those fights that he had in 4 years were actual title
Yeah,
fights.
exactly.
The rest were just exhibition. Well, not exhibition.
Or he just fight people.
Yeah.
Just cause.
Yep.
I like that. I like that style. But you're right. GSP's the only dude that really would have exited kind of semi-gracefully. But even he's still dabbing it. And I think it's probably like, as you watch yourself get older and you know, like, I'm still a good athlete. I can still do this. Am I going to quit and be, 60 thinking that I could have beat a couple more dudes? You know? I bet from an intense competitive standpoint, like, GSP probably really believes that he can beat Khabib.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He's probably right.
I mean, he's the bigger guy, and he's got supposedly better striking.
Right.
We'd have to see, but
GSP Anderson was really the only thing that people cared about.
Yeah.
Left. Which someone I saw on Twitter the other day was like, what are the chances that that Anderson somehow beats Stylebender, and then he beats.
Is anybody picking Silva, by the way, against Israel Adesanya?
That would be the fight to make, though. Imagine if Anderson somehow beats Stylebender, he fights GSP, the champion that gave up the belt.
Yeah.
That'd be the only time you ever want to see it. But it happened.
People are just saying hell no.
I can agree to that.
Oh man,
I saw someone else post about
somebody
it.
Somebody said Silva can get it done.
I saw someone else post about it. I believe in Anderson Silva, man.
Somebody said Silva all day. Yeah, so there's some believers out there.
Anderson was my favorite fight, my first favorite fighter. When I first started watching, so I give him a little bit bias for sure.
I definitely don't give him the Derek Brunson fight.
No, he lost that.
Meaning his last fight that he won, which was overturned, was Nick Diaz, and so then you have to go before Stephen.
Oh, it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a while.
I thought Brunson for sure won that fight. I like Silva way more than Brunson.
But he's also been, out of the past 5 years, one of those years, catastrophic leg injuries, and then 2-year suspensions for the issues. Yeah. So really, we haven't seen him all. Ooh, good left hand. We haven't seen him all that much,
Yeah, kind of caught him off balance with that hook there a little bit. But.
Yeah. Trying to seal with these takedowns, he might get it.
Yeah, I think he's just barely edging these out by just kind of getting the points. Really, like there isn't anything definitive damage wise. Actually, I think he's bleeding a little bit more.
He's pieced up.
So yeah.
Yeah. Chat probably hates me, but I like legendary fights sometimes. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's chill. Jones versus Aldo. What? That is not what you mean to be typing. Retype that, please.
Jones versus Yoel. I'd be interested in that.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in seeing that for sure.
Weedy Guitar Studio says right side of the couch guy wins. If you're looking at the camera to the right, yeah, Bo would definitely win. That's 100% sure.
What, in a fight between us?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're watching the fight companion here. They're about to watch a fight go down.
We're actually gonna fight at the end of the fights tonight. on live stream.
That's what's gonna decide it. We're gonna fight for the $10 that we bet.
Herb Dean's coming in, flying in.
We're gonna get that ref that just called that LFA fight and didn't stop it after like a minute of a guy just getting pounded forever. We're gonna make sure it goes the distance.
You know the refs make like easily less than $1,000 a night.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that like borderline? Like NFL refs make tons of cash
because they're hired by the NFL. This is why, like, in the video that I made a couple months back about athletic commissions, like, I don't think the state needs to be running it. Like, maybe they still run medicals, you know, maybe keep that out of the, the hands, maybe drug testing, they keep that out of a promotion hands. Maybe that's more ethical. But when it comes to, like, hiring refs, I get that there's an issue with that. I wouldn't say maybe the UFC doesn't do it, but maybe you have, like, I don't know, boxing association, right? What do I think of that? It's not the ABA, but... you guys will know what I'm talking about, but like
that's close
have an independent panel do it essentially,
right?
And pay them properly, Joe Rogan versus Dana White. Oh, Joe Rogan all day. Dana White's got that boxer sizing though. You never know.
Oh, Joe would fuck Dana White up.
No, he's got that boxer sizing.
He would kick the shit out of him. Boxer sizing. Jazzercise.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember. Those 90s workout tapes, boxer sizing. That shit works, dude. He said I got Jason by flying armbar. I'll take it, dude. Dawodu won. You feel like Dawodu won?
It could have happened for sure. He hurt him at the end here.
Yeah.
Watch this. Yeah.
Body.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a close fight. Like
That was a great.
Like I think you and I agree on this. Like Damage should win.
Damage should win every fight, no matter what.
Yeah, that should be king. But like, I feel like Bochniak got the takedowns.
It's tough though, man, because you're watching somebody, and for some reason, the human mind says the guy on top that's not on his back is winning. I don't know why, but it's like a subconscious thing.
I get
like,
if nothing else happens because you're like, all right, at least some person got controlled.
Right.
But if the dude got like punched in the face, like even if you got controlled for 4 minutes of that round, but you got rocked and the fight almost got finished, which is what happens when you get rocked.
Right.
The guy who rocked you should have won the round. It should have, you know.
Like I was, I don't know what happened, but I was in the crowd for King Mo versus Gegard Mousasi back in Strikeforce, and basically 5 rounds of Gegard on his back beating the shit out of King Mo.
Oh yeah. Yeah, getting the score read out here, guys. Split decision.
Oh, he won.
Dawodu won it.
Split decision.
Called it wrong. Jason versus Tom Pride rules. Have you guys ever heard the? It was the Scottish guy asking during a press conference, and Dana White couldn't understand him. He's like, "Do you ever think they'll bring back Pride rules?" Like he like says it like rolling the R's like crazy. Dana White's like, "Paid rules." It's like no Pride rules, dude.
What is this guy talking about?
All right, Dawodu is giving his interview right now to Rogan, so we're gonna turn it up just a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm trying to turn it up so you're not just watching us stare at the screen. Oh, you guys are already ahead of us. It is a bit cringy. Dawodu won, somebody just asked.
Dude, call out somebody. What are you doing?
Yeah, like you were talking about this earlier, but I'm trying to remember who said this, but they were basically like, "Thank you, Derek Lewis, for telling the world that like you don't just have to like talk shit to become popular. You can just be funny, you can be cool, you can be a good guy, and still do really well." It's like, don't try to like talk shit if that's not who you are. Don't try to fake it. You know, it's like. But like even Chael Sonnen like faked like half the shit he said, but it was who he was. He's still a showman. Like he's naturally that guy. He didn't try to like fake it. He didn't try to like
Derek,
drum it up out of nowhere.
Derek just showed personality. You can have personality.
Yeah.
He called Cormier out because he talked shit about Popeye's chicken. What the fuck? He didn't call it out for an actual reason. Like that was genius.
The fight awards.
He got a Popeye sponsorship out of that.
Yeah, he did.
Like,
yeah.
One of the most genius moves in the world.
Did you hear what they did for Daniel Cormier on ESPN? Ariel Helwani gave him Popeye's chicken. He was like, "We feel like you earned this." He didn't eat it on camera because he was like, "They didn't sponsor me, so I'm not eating it on camera."
Popeyes is delicious.
Got Weedy Guitar Studio says Shevchenko and Ortega wins the main events. I'm with you on that. You've got Shevchenko and you got Holloway. So
Holloway.
Yeah, throw those out there.
But Holloway should move up to 155 for sure. I support that.
People are talking about Diaz versus Till. Well, Callum Ashes. He's mentioned it multiple times. I don't know why.
Diaz versus Till? I like Diaz versus Masvidal.
I mean, it'd be a fun fight, but I like the Masvidal fight more, yeah.
Masvidal is going to fight the guy.
And Masvidal is good on the ground where Nick Diaz is a master. Right. You know, like Nick Diaz is a killer on the ground. I don't think Till really showed that. I think kind of like any hype that you have for Till kind of needs to be quelled for a little while, to be honest. Like, in that fight, he kind of showed all of the holes that people thought he might have. And I like Till a lot. He's legit, you know, he's been on our podcast before. He's been on the Obviously Fight Talk podcast before. really, really solid guy. But on the same token, I'd really like to see him start performing well against guys that are good on the ground before I start throwing him a massive matchup.
They're running a promo for Quinta versus Lee. Who do you have for those at?
I think I got Lee.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lee, and maybe it's just this weird narrative, but Lee is on the Habib tour. He's like, everyone that he just beat, I'm going to beat too.
Dude,
they've already fought before. This is their second fight. But
I think Kevin Lee's incredible, man.
Yeah.
His only loss in recent memory is when he had Staff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a really good point.
And to Tony Ferguson.
And he performed really well.
And to Tony Ferguson.
That fight actually won me over because he's also another one of those guys where his shit talk, it just comes off, like, he kind of comes off as nervous to me. Like, he's not speaking, like, naturally. He's not saying what he really thinks. He's just saying what he thinks he can do to hype the next fight.
Right.
And again, I think a lot of people do that, but if you're not a legit showman, it just doesn't come out right. You come out nervous, and I always felt he looked nervous in his interviews.
Right.
But that fight won me over. Like, because at the end of the day, that's all it's about. I don't give a shit what you say. If you're a good fighter, I'm into it. Staph infections sap all your energy, 100%. It's insane that he even fought through that. Like, put makeup on it during the weigh-ins to, like, cover it up.
Yep.
It's insane, dude.
Watching him versus Barbosa, though, man, that was absolutely insane.
Dude, he almost got KO'd in that. That's insane. He came back from that spinning heel kick. That's the one that knocked out Terry Edom.
I wouldn't be mad to watch him versus. That's the cool thing is, like, Habib should just fight everybody now.
Yeah.
He should fight everybody at lightweight. Do not worry about GSP. Like, get a win streak going. Fight 5 fights.
Yeah.
Don't fight Floyd Mayweather. Like, there's 5 dudes that we all want to watch you fight.
Right. Agreed. Let's see. What are you guys thinking about? Right now, we're watching promos for Lee versus Quinta, so we're just kind of in between. Yeah. What's on you guys' mind? Does anyone care about Covington's belt? No. Although I do think the Woodley fight is the right fight. You like the Usman fight, right?
I don't. I just want to fight. Let's just fight somebody.
I like both of those fights.
Yeah. Line them up. Let's go. I don't really like Colby Covington at all, like as a person. The
real George St. Pierre is giving some real advice to people that are looking for streams. I'm not going to repeat it, but it's pretty obvious. You guys copy Joe Rogan? Nice. 100%.
Thanks, dude.
Calling it a fight companion. I mean, what else? Like, we tried calling it a bunch of different things. Yeah, like, we tried calling it a fight cast on the last one, and everybody just thought it was a stream.
I liked fight cast, but yeah, everyone thinks that we're showing the fights. So we have to copy. Kind of.
Well, you have to call it something that people are familiar with. Like, what else do you call it?
Fight friend.
It's the MMA on Point Fight Companion. That's the whole title. So it's our own title. There you go.
Anyone have any like crazy predictions or?
Yeah. Anybody? Who's got the underdogs here? Who's picking Joanna? Who's picking Ortega? I'm picking the underdog in that one. Ortega is the underdog. Colby versus Colby's fake persona. Dude, he is so bad at it. Like that video that he posted, like with the girl in like the bikini or whatever. It's like I hate pro wrestling, and I'm sorry for pro wrestling fans out there, but that was like bad pro wrestling. So it's like
awful.
I already hate pro wrestling, and this was bad pro wrestling. It's like I don't know if anybody likes that. Like, you must be switching to WWE right after it, and you must be watching like all the worst of it. The British guy not stay up for the fight. He lives in England, so he is not here. I am in Clarksville, Tennessee. Let's see. What all y'all got? Max Holloway all the way. Bullet and the new. Corny McGregor pregnant by Dana White. Oliveira's going to smash Nelson. Dude, I like Nelson a lot. Oliveira, I've always kind of had like a sour kind of like taste in my mind. Who was that he beat after missing weight and then told him to suck it after the fight? You guys remember that? Tommy Toehold is very nice. But ever since that Cowboy fight, I was just kind of like, man, I don't know if I like this guy. He's not a cowboy either. Does he listen to country music? Maybe he is. I don't know. Hey, I'm in Knoxville. Travis Cup. What up, man? Knoxville is a legit city. I used to live in Clarksville, Tennessee. Wow. What up, Seth? Hey, man, what are your thoughts on Hendo versus Crazy Horse in a bare knuckle fight? Dude, I'm not into the bare knuckle fights. I don't really dig it. But if I had to pick, maybe Hendo. I like Hendo. Joanna's gonna get rocked. Yeah, Gunnar Nelson's return, dude. I'm for Gunnar Nelson on this. Louisville, Kentucky. I said it right. I never say Vul in any other city except for Louisville because you guys hate it if we say Louisville. Louisville. There is no U at the end of that word, but Louisville is how you say it. Louisville's legit though. Went there a couple of years ago. Bourbon tours are worth all the hype. Johnny Hendricks would do better in bare knuckle.
No, he didn't.
He said I thought he would do better.
Oh.
I didn't read the whole statement.
Oh, okay. I was like,
that was my bad.
No, it didn't happen.
Gunnar is not very bulky. He only cuts like 5 or 6 pounds. Like he doesn't cut a lot at all. He's one of the lightest guys in the division. He was on our podcast 2 weeks ago, and he said he wanted to drop down to 165 if they open that up. Somebody asked him what beer I'm drinking again. Blue Moon. All about some Blue Moon.
And I stole one of Jason's beers.
Yeah. I don't know if Ryan Corn is still on the stream. He's probably not. He's probably passed on to bigger and better things. But I used to hate Blue Moon when we used to hang out.
Blue Moon, the official beer of the MMA event.
Dude, Blue Moon, you want to sponsor us? 100% down. I will take some free Blue Moon all day.
Give us a 12-pack and $100.
Whitaker or Gaston? That's a fun fight.
Whitaker for sure. Whitaker.
They both come from.
You didn't like Whitaker after the Yoel fight. You thought he lost the second Yoel fight, right?
I thought he lost it. I mean, he got rocked in 3 of the rounds.
Dropped hard.
I mean, especially if you make the argument that damage matters more than anything.
Right, Yoel won.
Yoel hurt him way.
He also didn't make weight though.
He also didn't make weight.
Sure.
And that's the fucked
There'd
up
be
part
no
of it.
champion.
Yeah. Nobody wins, right?
Right.
Reality is reality.
So Gastelum could piece him up, but I like Whitaker.
I mean, yeah, Gastelum's got some great hands. He's got some great boxing.
That was a weird fight to make.
Whitaker's got the power.
Off a split decision to Jacare, he gets the title shot in Ultimate Fighter, and it was kind of weird because that stalled up the division for a while.
People are really hot on Gastelum right now. Like people are really into him. Somebody said, "Is the mic off? Can you guys not hear us?" I think you're the only one saying that, so I hope it's just you, man.
I think
no one else has said that.
Brother.
For me, I think I'm leaning towards Whitaker myself. I mean, I don't know. I just, in my mind, Gastelum hasn't fought quite the tougher guys. Like, he lost against Weidman. He did well in the first round, but I felt like the real size of the division kind of overcame him as a wrestler.
It's split decision versus Jacare.
Somebody's saying they can't. No, somebody's saying we're loud and clear. So if you can't hear us, maybe there's something wrong with your machine.
Sorry,
I don't know, man. I would love to help. I just don't know what's going on there. But everyone else is saying
as long as
hear us.
Yeah.
Volume is low, but I can hear you. So it would be better for us to turn up. I can do that.
You can turn it up. We're not talking super loud either.
Yeah. Turn up just a tad on both of these. Hopefully that's a little better.
Gastelum beat Jacare though, yeah? Split decision.
He did beat Jacare, and Jacare is legit. And Jacare, the way he just beat
Weidman.
Yeah.
Weird.
That was a
MMA
really impressive fight. And MMA math 100% is what's going on there. Yeah, now people are just trolling. Somebody just said unmute your volume, guys, law. So we're just going to stop there. Unless everyone literally starts going off on it. You guys have an English version of your channel. No, we're just both. We have an
you already got you tackled that pretty quick.
Yeah, we got Irish guys, we got English guys, we got me, we got Tommy Toeholds. Yeah, we got the Americans in there. So it's a hybrid, man. It's international. We do what we want.
Brazilian MMA on point might do pretty well.
Actually, that would. Do sign language. That's next.
We're working on it.
Trans global. No, sir. Irish guys versus English guys.
You think you'd like to cover MMA events live this coming up year?
I think the thing is so that's somebody had asked about that earlier. I think the thing is we don't want to do it like everyone else. I won't say any names, but when we went to the Bellator event, dude, there were guys that were sitting next to us that they weren't getting any kind of views on their videos.
Really?
They were trying to do the exact same that Ariel Wani does, the exact same thing that ESPN does. And everybody's trying to do that. You have to carve out your own niche.
Right.
So that's another thing of it too. We don't consider ourselves typical journalists. We want to be there when stuff happens. We want to be able to bring news to you, but we want to be more we want to be fans.
Right.
We want to bring something different. So whatever we do when we do start covering events, it won't be the same like cookie cutter. Like,
me
we
ask you
go
the
up, we
same
interview
10
the fighters, the
questions.
same questions everyone else is asking, and I appreciate those people. Like, I'm a big Ariel Money fan. I know you're not. You're on the other side of that, and a lot of
No. Don't get that wrong.
You're not like a huge fan of him.
I like Ariel, but I'm very critical of Ariel.
Yeah. And that's fair. I mean, like
I've just been watching him since forever. So yeah. I know. I've watched everything the guy's done. Huge fan of him.
Right.
But very critical of some of the stuff that he does.
Yeah. Like crying. For me, it's just one of those kind of things where
like
we need. Yeah, you just got that.
I like crying.
Yeah, we just need to have a real niche when we go to these events, and we don't need to do it just like everyone else. You know, really, it really has to be unique.
You need to be like the hot ones of UFC.
the P3.
The P3.
Bullet and T City will get the victory. Yeah, we got a lot of people picking Ortega.
Everybody's picking Ortega. It's really surprising.
We've had a lot of Max Holloway fans here too.
I
wish there was a way we could throw a poll in here and see what you guys are thinking.
So why do people think that Ortega, in your mind, not like why do you think that people are giving Ortega such a shot? I guess, or why are you picking him? Because
I think the ground game, naturally, I mean, it's like the classic saying, every fight ends up on the ground at one point or another. I feel like that will happen.
So why do you think he's so superior on the ground? Just because he's caught a couple subs?
I mean, he comes from the Gracie backgrounds, like, he said it multiple times, it's like, man, I thought I sucked at jiu-jitsu until I started doing MMA. And it wasn't like a cocky statement. It was just true, you know? It's like, who's training with the Gracies, Like, there's a hell of a lineage there. Sure. And I think you just have a natural advantage growing up in that environment. And then he's got the power. Like, yes, he did rock Edgar with an elbow before he landed that massive uppercut. But, dude, his feet left the ground. Like, he's got insane... Oh!
That was definitely back of the head, right?
Yeah, Joe Rogan just said it was... To me, it looked like it was to the side of the head. But you're in that weird gray area where you're right around the ear. Oh, yeah. Great defense. Yeah, he's covering his head. Smart.
Oliveira is just... I mean, he's a strong fighter, but he's always some guy I kind of want to lose.
Yeah, I was
in a weird way.
I was talking to everybody about that earlier.
That Will Brooks fight, man, did it.
The Will Brooks fight, that was the one. He missed weight and then had the audacity.
And he just grabbed the fence.
He grabbed the fence. This is good. This is good. This is the kind of shit that needs to happen.
Do not warn him. Take a point.
Mid takedown. That's a fight changing.
What are you talking about? That's a point. Look at that point.
Yeah.
100% take a point.
That's a fight changing. That's a point. There. People have won fights.
Do not warn him. Look at that. Now he's back to scramble.
Yeah, and he's ready to. But
yeah,
we'll see.
Ridiculous. That's a point, man. Same thing happened in Jose Aldo Mendez 1.
Somebody said, "Oh yeah, now my neighbors think I'm watching porn." I guess it must be gay porn because you're just hearing dudes shouting, "Oh." That's hilarious. Though.
Oh.
Somebody asked, "Wait, what happened?" What happened was
Oliveira
Cowboy. Yeah, he was getting taken down mid takedown. He just grabbed the hell out of the fence, kept him.
It completely stopped the takedown.
Completely stopped the takedown. So the ref broke them up.
To take a warning.
Didn't take a point. Just gave him a really, really stern warning, which I appreciate.
Right.
A warning is probably a good place to start from. And now he's got him in a body triangle, which this is his game.
Where Gunnar wants to be, man.
Yeah. It looks like he's going to turn. Oh, man. Yeah. The body lock is really, really solid on him, but okay, he wasn't able to turn out of it. Yeah. He's really trying. He might turn out of it.
He did.
He's almost there. Nope, he got.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's doing a great job off his back though. He's
absolutely.
He's being really, really elusive right now, and he's in a really bad position. But yeah,
Ooh.
now he's face down. Yeah, this is Gunnar's world.
You know that Gunnar doesn't wrap his hands.
He doesn't wrap his hands.
He doesn't wrap his hands because he knows he wants to grapple people.
Oh wow! He feels like it loses too much mobility.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's.
Oh, he's getting out of it.
Yep.
Oh, he's so close. Yep, he's turned out of it. Wow, that's impressive.
Wow.
And Joe Rogan's commenting that
Whoa.
he's gassing out Gunnar's legs in the process here. Oh, big right hand from the top. Ooh. This is the thing about Gunnar Nelson. Like, I like Gunnar Nelson a lot, but he's never really had a big win in the division. Oh.
Oh, he might be hurt.
Like, Rick Story, lost to Rick Story. That was one of his bigger tests that he had.
Gunnar's getting hit, dude.
Yeah, he's getting worked a little bit here. Somebody said Jessica I sucks, and I'm from Cleveland. Just throw that out there. Zavit versus Joe Rogan. Ooh. I feel like most of those hammer fists missed, but...
Right, they're kind of glancing.
Yeah. He did get one big right hand after it. Ooh.
He's taking some shots, though, man.
Yeah.
I mean...
Oliveira's not afraid of the ground at all.
His turn for sure.
Ooh.
He's
trying to lock up his leg here, but he's exposing his face in the process. Ooh. Almost landed to like the neck on that one before.
He's taking some shots for sure.
This is rough. Ooh. Right in the body.
Oh, straight in the forehead. God damn.
Oh!
Go for a heel hook. Get it. Can you get it?
Yeah, I don't think he has it.
Oh, he might. No.
Yeah. He's already let go.
Oh, he's trying to go over outside.
Yeah. Paul Felder just pointed out how red Gunner's face is from all the shots.
I was trying to get him to dip so he can grab that heel.
Yeah, this is precarious, but I don't think it's going to happen in 10 seconds.
Nah, probably not. He needs to go for it, though. Put him in some kind of trouble.
Yeah.
Damn. Ow,
yeah.
Elbows to the knee.
It's such a weird place to elbow somebody. It's bones on bones.
Damn. Okay.
Somebody said your feed is slower than mine. Yeah. So naturally our stream goes out on top of our stream coming from this stream. So there's naturally a little bit of delay.
Yeah, it's going to be a little delay.
Our feed is going to be slow. There's already a 10-second delay from our stream just going out to you guys.
That's
just how it works. That was Oliveira. Easy.
Right.
Yeah. He was in a precarious position, but he turned it around.
Damage.
Started landing bombs. That's quite the deficit. That's like a big moral victory too, you know, just like mentally.
Right.
To overturn one of the toughest, most submissions in MMA, like 50% of submissions happen from a rear naked choke, and he was in the prime position to go for it, and Oliveira got out of it. Just snaked his way through it. Love your vids, man. Keep up the good work. Best MMA channel on YouTube by far. Thank you. Appreciate it, Callum. Just pause and match it. Exactly. So we're about to start up the round here.
Here
we go. Oh. Perfect. Are they talking about Oliveira?
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're saying he has water all over him.
Interesting.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Got water all over his back.
Wow.
Ooh. Gunner's actually pretty underrated on the feet, but he always wants to get it to the ground.
He's definitely dropped some people.
Yeah. In some of his fights, I mean, he just looks like he's on another level.
He dropped Brandon Thatch. Is who dropped Stan?
Yeah. What was that? 189?
It was a while back.
Yeah. That was like a lot of SBG fighters on that card. Oh. Yeah, you can definitely tell Oliveira has the strength advantage here.
Did you see that they just announced
toss him around here?
Cerrone's next fight?
Cerrone's next fight is against Alex Hernandez, right? Yeah.
That's a huge jump. Like, why? Not even somebody that anyone knows. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it went from Conor McGregor to Alex Hernandez.
To Pettis to that.
Oh, I didn't even
I heard rumors of of him and Pettis, which that would have been great.
Oh.
Great fight.
That's ballsy to be going for a takedown on Nelson.
Right.
But I mean, he just damaged him.
Probably has a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, the way that first round went, I mean, why not go for it? Hernandez is a hot prospect. You're absolutely right.
Yeah,
we're just talking about actual established name value from prospect to like.
Oh, Hernandez is awesome.
Yeah, Hernandez is great.
Like but that's why I think it didn't make sense because it's
nice
it's like when
takedown.
Cerrone fought Till. Till just made a name off of him.
Yeah, he's going for the full mount here.
Oh shit!
He's trying to cut.
He's sliding into it. There it is.
Wow.
Oh, he's leaking.
Yeah.
He's
is that
leaking.
coming from his nose?
His nose.
Yeah, it's coming from his nose. Oh man, it's going
everywhere.
God. Bloodborne pathogens right there.
There you go.
Cowboy is evolving. I agree.
Dude, Cowboy's incredible. People don't realize, but
I don't know if you guys are talking about Oliveira because we were just talking about Cerrone.
There's
so
two Cowboys.
We're assuming you mean Cerrone, but yeah, Cowboy is still evolving. You know, I think he's still got a chance. I mean, you could say the same for Oliveira, but let's see. We just got a super chat from Kobe Hernandez. If Max Holloway wins, shout out my name. Shout out my snap at the end of your next vid. Maybe we'll see.
All right, we'll see.
$5 doesn't get you the world. Although I do appreciate it. Though.
Yeah. Shout out.
It is legit.
Sure.
It is much appreciated.
Wait, people can actually donate money to us on this?
Yeah, super chats. Yeah.
Super chats.
Yeah, it's a Twitch thing. Dude, Nelson is landing here, man.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Nelson.
Nelson is turning around.
He's not really landing, though. It's like he's out grappling him.
He landed a big elbow there just now. And that's what got the crowd riled up.
He seems almost like more of a Maya
This is
character
a high
to me.
guard. Right.
Maya is so much more about I'm going to control you, submit you, like almost like doesn't want to hurt you.
Right. Yeah, and like he wanted to prove that jiu-jitsu is still so superior to this day as a world champion.
Right.
That he just didn't strike in the beginning. And then he got like KO'd by Marquardt, and I was like, okay, that's over.
In 8 seconds.
So much blood is right.
Yeah, there's a ton. He's leaking pad out of his nose. He's leaking on it. That was a great elbow. Great elbow.
It's fair to say we're 1-1 at this point. Ooh. You can't take so many of those, man.
That looked like he hurt. Oh, he's pouring now.
Oh, wow. Wow. Dude, there's a big cut.
Dude, oh my God.
He's already tapping.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Dude. Nice job, Gunner, man.
Whoa.
Came back from a hellish first round. Oh,
that was leaking so bad.
Dude, wait till the doctors show this, dude. Somebody said, MMA on Point is live. Awesome. Love you guys. Thank you, Ross Goldsworthy. Appreciate it.
Oh, my God.
Gunnar Nelson is my dad. Smoker 69. I believe you. Yeah.
Gunnar
Say what's
Nelson
up to your
is your
dad
dad.
for me. Appreciate it. JTvo pouring blood. Yeah. Like, when he got turned over.
Yeah, when he turned over.
You could just see it. Oh, here comes the elbow. This is the one that shows it. Oh, it's right
instant,
in the middle of his forehead.
He hit it going this way too.
It sliced him open.
It went this way.
When people talk about
oh my
God, dude.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I don't know that I've ever seen that much blood just pouring out of someone's head like that.
Look at that.
That is brutal.
Oh my God.
Go to school. Paul Felder said go to school. He's like,
go to school.
Don't take this up as a career. Go to school.
He said go to school.
Go to university.
He said go to school.
Get an office job. That is hilarious.
Oh my God, dude. That might be the most blood I've ever seen out of a cut. It's still leaking while he's holding a rag to
my
it.
God.
He's like, it won't stop.
You still can't see how deep the cut is. Like,
show me this cut.
Show me this cut.
It's here. It's like right.
Yeah. In the middle
right
of
along
the
his
forehead.
eyebrow. Yeah. I want to see it.
Garner's like, I don't look that bad, dude.
He's like, I got a little jacked up.
Yeah.
Round 1 wasn't fun.
My nose bled a little bit. Dude, that first round looked so bad.
God.
He really turned that around. Very impressive. Very good stuff. That was very impressive.
Show me this cut.
I like Gunnar Nelson, man. I'm happy.
Yeah, that's a good win.
We already named our bias against Oliveira. All right, we're gonna turn this up for the interview.
really tough guy in Cowboy Oliveira.
Yeah, hopefully that's not crazy.
Did this fight play out the way you expected?
No, definitely not. Well, I ended the way I expected, but the fight was a bit of a scrap, and well, I believe he hit me in the beginning to the back of the head. I didn't see that again, but that felt like a hit right at the back of the head.
That's what Rogan was saying. The
Behind
elbow.
the ear.
Okay, yeah, like I said, I had to see that again, but
He believes he got hit to the back of the head in the first round. That's what Rogan was saying.
Right.
I was surviving there, but I was able to get on top eventually and finish the job.
Were you surprised
He said
in the
team
first
most
round when he was
submissions
able
in
to
welterweight
reverse your
history.
back mount?
What? Team
Tied.
Tied. Okay. I was
I
like,
that a
what?
lot, and I usually am able
Gotta
to
be Maya.
keep guys even though they reach back like that, but I'll be more safe next time, you know. So I didn't think even though he got that far that he was gonna able to turn all the way around. But fair play to him. He's a scrappy son of a bitch.
He's a scrappy son of a bitch.
Go to school, kids.
Go to
That's-
school. That's the best line I've heard tonight.
Oh, I love it. He had a hold of his wrist when he elbowed him. He literally took it, put it down like that. That's cool.
That's brutal.
Look at that.
Dude, that's so much blood.
That's
You
like
can-
a Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
For the neck, the
That's
blood makes
unreal.
things slippery as well.
It certainly does. Listen, is a
Oh, I bet his squeeze is just unreal.
Oh, yeah.
Gunnar Nelson, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice. Good shit. What fight is next? We should be
Oh
in the
my
co-main
God.
right after this, right? Yeah, Joanna versus
Yeah.
Valentina. So
Hell
that's
yeah.
what's next, guys. All right, so who you guys got for this? We've had a lot of predictions. I've only seen a few people say Joanna. We're both saying Valentina.
Oh.
I probably like Joanna more just because of what she's done, but
Yeah.
I feel like Valentina. She's bigger.
For sure.
Like they used to fight in the same weight class in Muay Thai, but
Right.
she's been fighting at 135. She's bulkier just in general. She's just solid muscle, man.
Sure.
A lot of people thought she won the Nunes fight. It was a really close fight. I didn't necessarily think that, but like a lot of people did.
I thought it was close.
Yeah. So I mean, if you're a big fan of her, you know she's got momentum.
But the
from
fact that she makes
perspective.
125 so easy,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Okay, she's been doing a Frankie Edgar. She's been fighting at
Yeah,
a
yeah,
weight
yeah.
class higher than what she's supposed to be,
Yeah.
and competing with the champion. She beat Holly Holm pretty decisively, so she can hang, man. She's legit.
To be fair, when Joanna came to the UFC, she wanted to fight at 125.
Yeah.
They're
This
showing the
it wasn't
promo
available.
for Gustafsson and
Dude,
Jones now.
what are people's predictions for this?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Gus versus Jones too.
I'm hearing more Valentina so far on that question. There's a couple Joanna. Valentina is way stronger, faster, more weapons in her arsenal. Joanna won't knock anyone out. Just heavy volume won't be enough for Valentina. I mean, you know, we've seen Joanna like smother people. You know, like that's how she won the fight. You know, that's how she won the title. I should say. That's how she beat the Cookie Monster back in the day.
Yeah, but that
But-
level of competition is
Yeah.
that's not Valentina.
It's not
at
the
all.
same, but-
that's not Valentina.
It is to say though, she won't knock you out, but she does have the ability to just unrelenting. Like if you get tired in any way, she can just keep it like poured on. So trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. I think Valentina will take it. Trevor Briggs said not Jones. Gus versus Jones might as well be a coin flip. I actually agree with that. I think this is a really
I think it'd be really
well-skilled
close.
matchup.
I think it'd be really close.
Watch it be like definitive one way or the other. You know, it's like nothing
I'm still
like we're
picking John.
expecting.
I'm still picking
Gus
John.
is damaged. Interesting.
Damaged.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, I don't get that. Gus by USADA decision. Yes. If it goes 5 rounds, Joanna wins. Ooh.
Okay.
I mean,
I can
we've
see
seen
that.
her do really well over 5 rounds time and again. So that's probably the best way it would go for her. Honestly, I don't really see either fighter finishing the fight between Shevchenko and Joanna.
You don't see the finish.
Yeah. Somebody asked what's happening on the pay-per-view now. They're airing a promo for Gus versus Jones 2. Only definitive way is KO. Well, I mean, a submission is pretty definitive. I mean, there are some times where decision is the most definitive in the sense that you dominate somebody from bell to bell. Yeah, you don't finish them, but you beat them in every area because you have 25 minutes to do it. There's something to be said for that. We're bruised, you boys swagging. Blue Moon. If you've been on this stream for a while, you're like, yeah, we know. Will this be up as a video after? It will be up as an unlisted video. So if you are like subscribed to us and you get notifications from us, just go back to that notification, click on it there. We just know this stream won't have any value for someone tomorrow, for instance.
Until people start asking for it.
Yeah, I mean, if people really ask for it, then yeah. But I think most people, they only care about tonight. They don't really care about it tomorrow. It's all about the interaction, really.
Yeah.
I just like hearing them speak English. Polish and Russian. She is Russian, right?
Who?
I'm mixing that up. Valentina's not Russian, is she?
I
Ukraine?
thought they're both from Sweden.
No.
No, wrong.
No.
That's wrong.
Yeah. Joanna's Polish as fuck. They're Slavic assholes. I see Ortega beating Habib. Wow, that is a hell of a prediction.
Dude,
that's a great matchup. That's an amazing.
I see
matchup.
Tony beating Khabib.
A guy with a good bottom game is the real question. Like Tony has that, Ortega has that.
Somebody that's not scared of being on their back.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if I can vouch for Holloway on his back. Holloway got beat by McGregor on top.
He did.
And it was a much younger Holloway, so I mean, you know, he could be.
Holloway's got great takedown defense too, though.
But, yeah, I mean, he subbed Swanson, right?
Yep.
So I mean, he's got some really good ground game credentials too. But
Conor versus Chiesa.
we've never really seen him on the bottom do that well.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the person that needs to beat Habib. I mean, somebody that can either defend his takedown, which is probably not going to happen, or, I mean, Tony can catch him in the transitions. Tony can stand with him. Probably not going to get knocked out by him on the feet, and can chop him up from the bottom and sub him.
The other thing is, though, they say nobody submits Habib in training or anything.
Sure.
Like, he just doesn't get submitted.
I believe that, but also, I mean, sure, but you're not fighting against the best dudes in the world.
Brian is more likely to beat Habib than Tony. I mean, maybe. I mean, I would. I don't know. It's hard to say. That would be a hell of a matchup.
Here's the
Tony
thing.
versus Ortega.
If
their
the
ground
145ers
matchup?
decided to
versus
put
Gracie.
on, if the 145ers decided to put on a little size and go up to 55, it makes it so exciting. We talked about it last podcast. Or if Max and Ortega both move up and Aldo, it makes it so I want to see all those fights. Absolutely. So I hope that happens. But I think there's a super fight looming after this fight.
Somebody said, Jason, what is the best fight on the card in your opinion that you have seen? Like tonight, you can't go against Santos versus
So far.
There's been some good fights on the prelims, but I don't think any. Ansaroff versus Gadeli.
Yeah.
Not quite. I would have to go with that. Somebody asked how we got this job.
This is not my job.
Yeah, I don't work for anybody. Tom and I don't work for anybody. We started this channel.
You probably should tell the whole history. So we started MMA on Point when we worked at our last job together. We made one video. It was cool as shit.
Yeah.
It was cool. And then...
Yeah, you and I made a top fights to make it UFC 200.
Yeah.
And it was like a one-off thing. We wanted to make it into a real channel, but we both had
we were just dicking around
jobs.
having a fun time and and ended up making that video. It was a blast.
Yeah.
And then when we finally got back here, you were like, let's launch this thing. When Jason took it super serious, I had no idea that it was gonna blow up how it is, and he ran off with it.
Yeah.
So and that's when Tom came in, and then it got super serious.
Yeah. My only issue with a lot of MMA channel content that's been out there in the past is there's usually not much personality to it.
Sure.
People will just
reporting.
If you're just throwing up plagiarized clips, one, that's not fair use.
Right.
So you're not actually protected on that. Your channel's going to get taken down
Sure.
eventually. I get why fans dig it because they just get the straight content, but it's not a real YouTube channel. It's
Right.
you think of box, you think of video games, you think of movies, you think of any other popular medium. There is a channel like this for it. There are boxing channels, Boxing Legends
NFL,
TV.
100%. I mean, any sport, any
NBA
major
channels,
sport.
anything you can think of.
Right.
Nothing like this existed except for maybe Montage King, which did some solid work.
His voice always kind of was
Well, my only issue with Montage King, and I love Montage King, but the only issue with Montage King is he would hire out voice actors.
Yeah.
And they would sometimes they would get the names wrong and stuff. They clearly weren't fans, and he was a massive fan. There's no doubt about that. He did some excellent work. Very, like, top-notch video editing, top-notch presentation. But that was just something that was missing. And I think that's all that really matters. If you guys want to do something like this, there's plenty of room for other people to do it. And the issue is you just don't do what everyone else is doing. Like, don't do the exact same thing else. Like, maybe take it from other mediums like we did, you know? We took it from
the short answer is figure out what you want to do and do it for like 70 hours a week for a year and a half, and then there you go.
Opportunity cost is a motherfucker in the beginning.
That's about it.
Yeah, like if you guys are familiar with the
don't downplay the ability, your hard work. Like my boy is only working all the time.
Oh, I appreciate it. Joanna's walking out, by the way, guys. So pumped for this.
Absolutely.
But, yeah, like it's just so important to make yourself stand out. It's not about trying to match exactly what somebody else does. It's what else do what you really like about other people, other channels, and try to throw some actual personality into it. You know what I mean? Because people, like, no one connects with, like, brands. Like, Dana White is the face of the UFC, even. No one's just like, oh, yeah, UFC, I'm dreaming about the UFC. I'm a huge Dana White fan. Yeah, most people are Dana White fans. They're not necessarily UFC fans. That's a nameless, faceless organization. Yeah. It's the most boring thing in the world. Like, put your personality into it, have an audience in mind, and do shit that you really care about. You really like.
You didn't get this job. You made this job.
You made it. You made it. Yeah. But the opportunity cost is a motherfucker. When you're first starting out, you will waste a lot of time. Not really waste a lot of time. You'll invest a lot of time, I should say. Let's see. Is it tighter cornrows, Joanna or Valentina? Yeah, that's a fun one. I'm just gonna say both. How about that? I love Joanna. I do too, man. Joanna's
she's
legit,
sick.
dude.
This is a great fight. Absolutely.
Yeah, she's one of my favorite fighters. Like, period, in the UFC. She's legit. I'm a UFC fan and I hate Dana White. Well, yeah, a lot of fans hate Dana White. I kind of have like a middle ground on him. I see him as the most. I made the 10 biggest lies that Dana White's ever made video. You know, like, I clearly have my gripes with him, but I also really respect him, and I don't think the sport would be here without him. So it's like a double-edged sword. There's a bunch of shit that comes along with it. Somebody said, how did we meet Tommy Told? When we first started the channel, we were actually doing the podcast ourselves. It was me and Tom, and he actually came onto the show, and for whatever reason, we just hit it off super well in the podcast. And we'd always looked up to him. He's like a really just nice, down-to-earth guy.
He's been around forever making fun stuff, dude.
Yeah. He had no, like, ego whatsoever. He was just a really nice, like, chill guy. And we were like, actually, it was Tom's idea. He was just like, dude, do you want to start doing voiceovers for us?
Talk about doing your own thing.
Yeah.
Tommy Told.
Yeah. Tommy Told.
Start your own thing.
Tommy Told, like, I was talking about people that actually, like, throw their personality and stuff. Like, that guy had 90,000 subscribers, you know, like, by the time we came in contact with him, had millions of views, you know, done some really great stuff. He's incredibly smart, really, really bright, and he has no ego whatsoever. Really, really great guy. Who you got winning this fight and why? I've got Valentina winning the fight. I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but I just think Valentina, she showed that she has the better skills in Muay Thai from the 3 previous fights. I just think she's the better one. I just think she's got the better talent in their respective mediums. She showed her ability on the ground to submit people. She submitted Pena when Pena was seen as the next 135-pound like contender. Like, she
off
was
her
beating
back.
Everybody.
Caught an armbar off her back.
Dude, who predicted that? You know?
The stand-up girl that outstruck Holly Holm. Caught the submission girl off her back with an armbar.
Yeah. And in the time that separated them two, Valentina is like, she's just like pure muscle and she's bigger. You know, like, there's that actual power advantage that I think she has.
Plus, she has that weird dance thing going on.
She has that weird. Yeah, she spent like 5 years in like South America.
Did she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like she did.
Dancing?
Oh, well, I mean, that was part of it. But she actually went there to like train people in Muay Thai.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it just became a thing. She just fell in love with the culture. But yeah, that's what I think I'm going with. I think she's got, in their respective backgrounds, I think she has a little bit more talent. I think it's shown through their three previous fights together. And I also think that She's just the bigger fighter who has more ground skills. She has more ways to win, I think.
I wish she showed more
But
personality, bro.
I think I like
Look at
Joanna
her.
more. I think, like, as a person, I like Joanna more.
Joanna is entertaining.
Yeah. Like, I mean, she's just a legend, you know? Like, both of these, I mean, this is just the perfect fight, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I do think Valentina, like, I just think she has the skill advantage. Do you mind snagging me a beer?
Yeah.
By the way, we can still order wings if you want. Actually, it's probably closed.
It's probably closed.
That's my bad on that.
Probably fight you. Probably fight you after the show.
Fight.
Probably fight you after the show.
What'd you think of her fights against Nunes? I actually think she lost both of them, to be honest with you. Like, she started to come back in the first fight, but it was kind of like too much too late.
Nunes is a badass, dude.
Nunes, like, I don't like Nunes. I don't know why, I just don't, but she is a badass. Like, she's great. And the fight next month, I mean, we're getting two of the greatest women's fights probably in history.
Super
If you really
fights,
think
back
about
to
it.
back. Super
Yeah.
fights in the same month.
In the same month.
That's-
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not even next month. It's weird
That's
because
in 3
it's
weeks.
December. They do
Yeah.
too. Yeah. So they're gonna be fighting at 232, and
That's
really
awesome.
good.
That's
The
what.
second fight was super close.
Yeah,
JT was.
it
crazy
was.
on
It
that.
was super. It was much closer, which says a lot because she made 25 easy. We talked about it earlier. She's made 25 easy, so she was fighting as undersized.
Yeah, I think she was like 3 pounds over at the beginning of the week.
Yeah,
Is she?
nothing. She
No
might be able to
problem
make
for her.
115.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, she could. She easily could. You know. Nunes or Cyborg? Yeah, that naturally leads us to that question as well. I think
Dude.
Cyborg.
That's a great fight, though. Insane.
Cyborg opened my eyes specifically when she fought Holly Holm last year because
Yeah.
she didn't just fight like normally she just kind of brutally just smacks a woman
Yeah,
around the
just
cage.
bulldozes them.
But in that fight, she showed strategy. She showed her like her ability to stretch out her stamina and actually like win a strategic fight over a really strong fighter like Holly Holm.
I thought Holly would win that fight and prove me wrong.
I think I gave Cyborg the slight edge, but I didn't expect it to go down like that.
Mm-hmm.
So in this fight, I think Cyborg is the bigger one. I think she's just going to naturally win.
Dude, there's so many. Cejudo and Dillashaw.
Oh, yeah.
They got a green light for January. They moved that up.
233, yeah.
They moved that up. Stop.
Dude, the fights like lately that have been announced have been amazing for these cards. You know, especially the
think
235 comes together with Masvidal versus Nick Diaz. Like,
Well, then you have. I think they're going to throw something on the Super Bowl card too. So you have February. I mean, there's a lot left for February for sure.
yeah, we just still don't know. But yeah,
Right.
I imagine if it's going anything like the way it's
Yeah.
gone, it seems like they're booking their cards a little bit better. Like, I'm okay if the fight night cards aren't as good and the pay-per-view cards are just really massive.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to watch the fight night cards anyway, but when I'm paying $60 for a pay-per-view, I'd rather it be stacked.
Right.
I'd rather feel like, okay, like, dude, I spent $70 on this tonight.
Right.
Like, I'd rather feel good about that decision. Like, felt like I got my money's worth, so. Dude, this is such a good fight. I am so into this.
Let's go.
This happens every year. They stack the end of the year, and the first quarter is dead. Well, what was it? 2016, 2017 rather. The first quarter of the year actually sucked. What did they start with at the beginning of that year? Because I remember the first 5 months of 2017 just blew. They just totally sucked. Like Holly Holm versus Durandamy was one of the main events.
Yeah, that's a bad
Just
game.
absolute, just
Oh, that's when
poor.
they started going Brooklyn every.
A lot of the fights dropped out too, but like these are just booked really solid from the beginning. In part, the UFC almost can't really do anything about it.
Mhm.
Like for UFC 230, like what could have they realistically done about 230? Like,
Paid Nate Diaz Nate Diaz.
well, I mean, Poirier got injured, and I mean,
I think he only bailed out because didn't Nate bail out, and then he bailed out kind of thing.
no.
I thought they were trying to make it happen, and then it kind of just all kind of fell apart at the very end.
There were issues all along for sure, but it was Poirier's injury
Yeah,
and totally stopped it from happening.
yeah. I don't know. 230 it was kind of a bust. There's not really much that you could do for it.
Somebody said Wonder Boy versus Woodley. Masochist is living up to the name there.
Dude, this is the first time Joanna has fought in the UFC without just a brutal weight cut.
Oh yeah. So
Her
this
weight
could mean
cuts
a
are
lot.
awful.
Dude. Valentina's so cut. I mean, they both really are, but like, Valentina's just got the arms.
Here we go.
All right, it's starting. Hesitation. 3 hours later. Cool. Just
Okay.
started the timer. First round. Here we go. A lot going to be answered here, man. I will say, I mean, the two standing next to each other.
Look same size.
Valentina, yeah, it really doesn't look that much bigger. Yeah, I wonder how much of this is going to be like a straight Muay Thai battle.
Right.
Like, I mean, they're just going to go to their bread and butter. Ooh, nice leg kick. Very solid. So quick, man.
I can't imagine either one of them shooting a takedown.
Yeah, like, if it goes there, I think Shevchenko has the advantage. I mean, I really think, yeah, nice 1-2 right there, right down the pipe. I just think she has the advantage everywhere it goes, but yeah, takedowns. That seems like a far cry here.
Oh my God, I was wrong.
5 seconds later.
I was absolutely wrong.
Did anybody call that? Bro, talk about the fight. Come on. Maybe the 10-second delay there. I'm not going to answer Dirty Shirley's question. You guys can answer that yourselves.
Okay, it's gonna be interesting. Straight side control.
Yeah. I mean, think of how many fighters like whose ground games were their specialty couldn't do this. You know?
Right.
Like Gedalia could hardly get her down at all.
Right.
Like she would kind of get taken down, then she would pop right back up.
That was a great fight. Yeah, because Claudia won the first two. Ooh,
elbow.
Good elbow.
Dude, what if she just snags a submission? Like,
She going for the
she's
crucifix.
getting, yeah, she's getting the crucifix here. Ooh, this is bad. Turning over, she's going for
Going
maybe
for
a
Darce? Oh, good knee.
Nice knee, yeah. But she got up though.
Yeah, for sure. I wonder if he can do it again.
All Shevchenko so far. Did the unexpected, man.
That was impressive. Oh, it looks like she's really trying.
Yeah, interesting. Turning it around though.
Nice, good job, Joanna.
Got some cage control for Joanna here. Oh, you guys not seen the timer? I turned on the timer.
You know?
Yeah. We'll have to see it in the next round. I guess it just
Sorry,
didn't
guys.
fire.
225.
Yeah, I gotta stop using free software, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, we'll reset it. Ooh, nice.
Joanna's
knee
doing a
there
good
for Joanna.
job.
Yeah, she's holding her own in the clinch here. She doesn't have any underhooks. It's going to be hard to get out of this situation without digging for one of those. Yeah, she's got a pocket there. Yeah, this is... Did anybody expect this? Did anybody expect this to be kind of grappling, you know, like heavy like this so far? Been more grappling in this round.
Yep.
Shevchenko winning, y'all. Be honest. Calling it, man. Nice 100K plaque in the background, as in 100K subscribers. Yeah, I appreciate that. Christian Castillo. Thanks, man. Oh,
Ooh.
nice elbow on the
Oh.
break there. Oh, solid. Back on the feet. This is what we expected. Not so much what we've been seeing, but right now. Yeah. Paul Felder just noted a lot of fillers are being kind of put out by Joanna. Not a lot of big
She's
shots.
really not throwing big shots at all.
Yeah, the leg kicks like that she's been throwing, they're kind of just like touching her a little bit, like just kind of grazing her. It might be that 1-2 at the beginning of the round. She's like, ooh, I need to... I can't take too many of those. Oh!
Oh, nice.
Turning sidekick there. That was solid. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, decent right hand back from Joanna. I don't know how well that landed, but solid timing. Seems like a pretty solid round for
Shevchenko
Shevchenko,
so far,
unless
yeah.
something crazy
Ooh.
happens here, man. It's a nice right hand from Shevchenko there, yeah. Or left hand, rather. Pardon me. Oh, went for a trip at the end of the round. Didn't quite get it.
Okay. Yeah, Shevchenko. Sure.
Good stuff, man. 10-8. Some people are calling that a 10-8. I wouldn't call that a 10-8.
No, I don't think it's 10-8.
I don't think there's anything dominant.
No knockdowns.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Looks like a couple guys being dudes. That's exactly what it is.
That's true. That's very true.
Valentina's sister is going to be in the UFC soon. She just fought last week, right?
Antonia.
Yeah. She won. You can just watch the fight in the 100K play button. It's funny how many people have commented that. I'm with it. I'm definitely saying 10-9, 100%.
Yeah, 10-9.
Tennessee has some great craft beer. Quit drinking that garbage. Dude, I like Blue Man. I don't give a fuck.
He's not wrong, though.
Use names, please. All right, we'll try to. All right, the timer should work this time, hopefully. We'll just call it user error. All right, here we go. Yeah, so let's see what Yana can do different in this round.
Can you imagine how difficult it would be to date Valentina Shevchenko? Like as a normal dude.
You just scared. Oh,
Oh, nice back
yeah.
fist.
There's a little bit more aggression to start this round
Mhm.
off. Fainting that jab quite a bit.
You stood me up at the restaurant.
You stood me up at a
You
restaurant.
stood me up at the restaurant. You said 6:30. You there 6:45. I kill you.
Ooh.
A lot more volume from Joanna.
What is it? What is the fighter off of Street Fighter? She's like straight up Camry, I think. It's like the Russian fighter.
Oh,
Street
yeah,
Fighter
yeah.
2. Straight up. 100% the real.
Joanna's throwing more for sure.
Yeah. Volume is 100% like an issue for
That was kind of
Joanna.
her thing, but she never really fought anybody stand up that could hang with her.
Carolina was pretty good. Andrade was pretty good. Andrade was just like slow in comparison.
Yeah, just plotting at, and then
Although
then
she
Rose,
destroyed
and then
Carolina.
Rose when she ran into Rose. That, maybe that's wrong.
Yeah. Before she lost,
Yeah,
essentially,
yeah.
while she was dominant.
Rose apparently hurt. She's got like a neck problem. I really want to see. I'd be cool
yeah.
with her moving up.
Ooh. She threw
Whoa.
a wild looping and then she paid for it. There's a lot of feelers.
Whoa.
Nice leg kick, yeah. Nice leg kick from Shevchenko there. People are asking me to say the names. Yeah, I'm not really seeing
Nothing's
Joanna
landing.
lands. Yeah,
She's just throwing, but she's not landing anything.
straight to the.
But that could be
to
bad
arms there.
because usually the person is just throwing it. Okay. See, she's got to land more
Yeah.
shots. She's got to start throwing more.
Like when Shevchenko's landing here, it just feels like there's more impact, even just on the leg kicks there.
Right.
Oh,
Ooh.
that left hand just has so much pop to it, dude. Just threw a big
She's
1-2
so
out there.
quick.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah.
Joanna's doing is landing. God, look how fast
Ooh, yeah. That was a big left hand there. You can just see the power in it, dude.
Oh,
It's not just
absolutely.
fast. Yep. I feel like that's about the only thing she's landed so far.
Right.
Joanna's landed some decent leg kicks. Oh. That right hand just missed, but the reaction from Joanna was pretty big there.
Yeah, I don't think she expected that to be there.
Yeah, she was like, whoa.
Get the-
All right. Yep, second
Oh,
takedown
wow.
of the fight. Wow. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah,
That
again.
looked easy.
Again, who's ever done
Double
this?
underhooks and just tossed her.
Mm-hmm. Like, no one's ever done this to Joanna.
Yeah.
No one's ever basically, like, ragdolled her around like that and taken her to the ground. I mean, it's so hard for other fighters to get her to the ground.
If she can't finish her, though, I mean, Joanna doesn't really run out of gas.
JTvo says, I think Valentina just has her number.
It could.
I agree.
Could happen.
Somebody said takedown by who? You can't tell who we're talking about.
Shevchenko, huge takedown.
Let's see.
She's trying to
Rose
trap
would
her
get
on.
destroyed, and I like Rose. By who? Are you saying by
By
Valentina?
Shevchenko?
Maybe.
Could
Yeah.
happen.
The
I feel
thing
like
about Rose is like she always comes back from like being the underdog.
Yeah.
Anytime you make her the underdog, she seems to come
Rose
out
is
on
scrappy
top.
as hell, man.
Yeah. It's like when she fought Paige Van Zandt, when she fought Michelle Watterson, when she fought Joanna both times. She was kind of the underdog.
The first
in those
Joanna
situations.
fight was incredible.
Yeah, that was
Knocking her out
insane.
like that.
She tapped. She
She
tapped.
did
strikes.
tap the strikes.
Yeah,
Woo.
the advantage here is really starting to, on the grounds, is really starting to emerge. Very, very clear. Barry Joanna's crap, that's why. Dude, if you don't like Joanna,
Yeah. Fuck
you're just
you.
you're being kind of a dick. Like,
Oh! Another takedown.
another takedown for Shevchenko there, yeah.
Damn. That was a great need in that.
Joanna's going to have to dig deep to come back from this one, man.
She's. Oh.
Somebody said, how many fights do you see Ben Askren have in the UFC? I say less than 4. Oh, man. What is he? 32, 33?
He's young, man.
He's got some time.
It depends on how much money he wants to make. To
Yeah.
be honest. If he can win.
I think fighters never quit on time.
We were talking about that earlier. Like, no UFC fighters that we know have retired on time.
Nope. Like, very
Like, top
very
of the
rarely.
game and out
Yeah.
doesn't happen.
Yeah, like GSP almost did it and
Yeah.
then came back.
Yeah.
You know, like, and he's still great. You know, you could argue he's still at the top of his game, but
He's not too old. He's 37.
yeah, he's gonna keep at it though. You know,
Askren's got some time.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see if he stays this way and he leaves.
That's what they're saying. Like,
Askren's got plenty of time.
Habib might retire after like one more fight or 2 more fights. It's like, what are you doing? You're just now getting to the point where like you make yourself
Round
the
3.
best. All right, round 3.
And I agree with that. I think it was his uncle was saying that that he wants him to retire next year.
Yeah, keep fighting. What are you doing? Wow. Double front kick.
Anybody scoring these rounds for Joanna yet? There's always some judge that's doing
Yeah,
it.
exactly. One judge has it for sure for Joanna. Joanna's not doing anything. She hasn't landed really a single punch on her.
Yeah, I haven't seen a really huge spinning back
Just
kick
timing
from
that.
Shevchenko there. Yeah, really, really nice. But yeah,
That
I can't
was
think of a solid
lightning
punch
fast.
from Joanna yet. Yeah, very, very, very quick.
There's no wind up to that. Like, just the quickest spinning back kick I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is like a lot of people sometimes they shit on women's MMA, but like when you see somebody like Shevchenko out there and Joanna too, like it's just Shevchenko's just that goddamn
Yeah,
good. Like
yeah.
this is the kind
Joanna's
of stuff
not bad.
that's out
Shevchenko's
there.
incredible.
Yeah.
It's really like Nunez, Shevchenko, and Cyborg. Those are like the 3 chicks.
Rose.
Maybe Rose. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Rose doesn't display like kind of this kind of mastery in any one area.
And Shajara Eubanks.
And Sajara Eubank.
I mean, she did win the Ultimate Fighter,
And
kind
Jermaine
of almost won, missed weight.
Forgot about Jermaine Demanding.
Yeah.
Jermaine.
She's actually, I mean, she's knocked out guys before.
Oh yeah, dude. She beat me up
Ooh.
for sure. I like it.
You love it.
I like it.
Disliking for low TV volume. Dislike then, man.
Thanks, bud.
This isn't. We can't stream the fights. We can't just turn up the volume. You can't do that.
Listen, I can't believe you don't want to get your channel taken down.
We're just trying to hang out, guys.
Oh.
We don't want the channel to get taken down. Chill out. And I do eat boners. I don't know why somebody just said Jason eats boners.
I I'm glad they're talking shit about you and not about me, or at least.
Actually, somebody just said they do you. I don't know why you guys are being so homosexual.
They do
in the
me?
comments. I don't know why you guys.
Thank
are
you guys. I appreciate that.
That was
good
actually a
head
decent head kick from Joanna there.
Leg kick to the face.
Leg kick to the face. Dude, the precision is really precise here.
Yeah, absolutely, virtually
Dude.
identical.
Sometimes you just want to watch Sokoju and soak it in.
Corn nuts.
Corn nuts. Let's see. Who's winning? By far, I would definitely say Shevchenko is winning.
2 rounds of Shevchenko for sure. This is closer for Joanna, but she hasn't gotten taken down yet.
Right. JTvo says, I would like to see Joanna adjust. A step in right elbow would work a treat.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see.
She feels like she's just throwing feelers. Like she's not. It's very in and out. See, when they clinch, this is what happens. This is what happens when they clinch.
And I think she's getting punished.
Shevchenko's faster. Shevchenko's faster, too.
Shevchenko's making her tentative.
Right.
Shevchenko is correcting every mistake she's making, you know? And they're not glaring mistakes. It's just Shevchenko.
Usually Joanna can throw much more volume than this, but she's having to be hesitant.
Right. And it doesn't look like either fighter is really starting to wear, except for maybe Joanna a little bit. But that's more like a little bit of damage, maybe a little
She's
bit of
being
morale.
punched
you know?
a lot.
Yeah. Dude, it's not easy being a rock star. Goldberg's greatest hits.
It's not easy
Just
being a
keep
rock
throwing
star.
those out there.
It's not got nothing about being a rock star. It's being kicked in the face.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that is the worst commentary moment.
Oh, okay.
Brandon Vargas says, Joanna needs to, I don't know, she's just going to lose. That's great.
I mean,
Somebody says, I'm wiping. Someone else says flushing. You guys are just
it's heading
bored
in that
again?
direction.
Ooh. Nope.
That was a
Nothing.
bad move. And there you
Nothing.
go. End of the round. She's just going to pick you up.
Yeah. I guess the question is from here, like,
What does Joanna
has
do?
Shevchenko thrown her best punch at her? You know, is it? It's going to probably take a lot of accumulation. There was a nice knee from Shevchenko along the cage there. That was great.
That was at her head.
Yeah. That was some dexterity right there. Like, another one. Like, is she going to be able to end the fight? You know, are we going to see 2 more rounds of this?
I don't think she's caught her really flush yet.
Yeah, that's a good question. Like,
She hasn't
I
hit her
don't
with
think-
the best shot yet, for sure.
I don't know if she has one punch power. You can see she has a lot of power, but
Right.
you're 125 pounds. You know, there's not as much torque behind that. You know, there's a reason why DJ didn't have many knockouts to his name. You know, it's got to be. I mean, it just shows how good his technique was. The fact that he got him at all. You know, Joanna can't finish, but can Shevchenko? Somebody saying, "I'm not surprised, motherfuckers." I think most of us have been predicting Shevchenko.
Yeah.
So I mean, I wouldn't call this an upset.
No, it's not an upset at all. I picked Shevchenko going in. You did too, right?
Yeah.
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 Everybody in the chat, as far as I know.
Ortega.
It's the bigger girl in the middle. That's the fight to pick on.
Yeah. That's the pick and fight. That's
You
the
gonna
fight
do
we
the
don't know
call
yet.
out thing if someone can pick the round and how they do it and you give them a shout out?
Maybe it would be hard to keep track of.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the issue. It's like so many comments are flying by at any
So
given
many.
time. All right, we're right into the third round,
Round 3.
or fourth round rather. Sorry.
About a couple seconds behind, but not too bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, nice little combination from Joanna there. Nothing really landed flush, but it's work. You know, it's something. Perhaps the corner got on her a little bit
Yeah,
there.
I mean, they know she has to win these next couple.
Yeah. And
She
the only way it's
really
gonna
has to
happen-
finish them, like, pretty much.
She has to. She really has to kind of like, and this is easier said than done as we're sitting from a couch
Right.
here. But like, she really kind of has to forego the kind of tentative issue she's having right now, which she just got another nice 1-2 from Shevchenko, which is keeping her from really throwing like she wants
That
to.
just makes it real dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, kind of wrapped around there, but threw with a lot of power.
There's a do or die moment that'll happen like halfway through this round.
Mhm.
If she's not ahead, then she's got to really like, okay, cool. I've got to try. I'm gonna get finished trying to finish this fight.
Ooh, there's a decent right hand there from Joanna.
I just don't know if she has the power, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, not much on those leg kicks from Shevchenko. Did you guys think that last round was a little bit closer? Wasn't enough for Joanna? I definitely still thought Shevchenko had it, but maybe it was a little bit closer.
They're both slowing
This
down
round-
just a little bit.
Yeah, this round Joanna's doing a little better so far. I think oh.
That's what I thought was
Oh
going to happen.
wow. Yeah.
Straight to side control again.
Yeah.
Every takedown has gone to side control.
Yeah, I'm surprised she hasn't been able to do more with it so far, you know,
Right.
considering Joanna's perceived issues on the ground. It's kind of just been this, you know, she takes Joanna down, and I mean, she did try to get her in the crucifix earlier, but there's no real progression.
Oh well.
She moved over, but she's actually
Yeah,
not
she actually
in
got
that
half guard.
position. Yeah, she's about to be moved into. Well, maybe not. Looked like she was going to be moved back into a full guard even, but she's getting up.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Whoa. That was impressive.
You can never question the heart on
That was
Joanna.
really impressive.
Yeah, just stood straight up out of it, man.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That was very, very strong.
She's not out of the weeds yet, but yeah. She's trying to get towards Shevchenko's
So, yeah,
back
she's got a hook in.
here, but
If she can get that other
I don't
leg.
think it's going to happen.
She got 2 minutes to work. But
Yeah.
yeah, she'd have to shuck that grip over her head.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
Joe Rogan
oh.
was just saying a more experienced grappler would have already let go and gotten out of it. But Shevchenko turned it around, I guess. She's got it against her cage. It's not really a super dominant position, but it still keeps her essentially on top. For lack of a better word, but
Man, Shevchenko's just a monster.
yeah.
All over.
Yeah. What's interesting is I don't see Joanna fighting for underhooks a lot. And just maybe that she's not able to get it. But on a lot of occasions, you know, I'm just not seeing her digging for it. Like right now, double underhooks for Shevchenko. And she's trying to get a Muay Thai clinch here against Shevchenko, but it's not really happening. She's just going to keep her body close. All right, they separated, so it's 4 rounds straight for Shevchenko.
Yep.
She's got about 6 minutes, a little under 6 minutes to get this done. If she's going to come back, it's got to be a miraculous.
I think Joe was just doing commentary, like talking about how good Joanna looks.
Well, he was talking about how she looked a little bit fresher at the beginning of the round in terms of the stand-up. So I think he was speculating on what that might look like. I might have misheard him, but I feel like that's what it was. What's up, fellas? Bruce, who's winning? I bet it's Shevchenko. You are correct.
You're not
Bruce
wrong,
Wayne.
Bruce.
Bruce Wayne. 4 straight rounds, Dan. Yeah,
Ooh.
absolutely. Jason is preying on his bro. Wants that peen for show. What the fuck, guys? Yeah, there you go.
Jason is preying on his bro.
Yeah, I guess we'll just call in Colby's girls here and just hang out with them. Apparently their fee isn't much. I need morphine. There you go.
That's 4 rounds for Valentina for sure.
Yeah, there's no doubt who's winning this fight. This is as definitive as a decision can look, you know.
Yeah.
Without severe damage, you know, like this is about as definitive as
Yeah, no one's been dropped. No one's been really hurt very bad.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the boring, like it's not boring, but it's kind of like the fights you don't want to see. You want to see people.
It's not the most exciting fight.
Right.
Huh.
But it's because it's so technical.
You want to just kind of bow down against the cage there and
Just
said a
praying to the
prayer.
judges.
Just pray to the judges. Man, what sway you would have to get the judge's decision on this, man. whatever religion she practices, I'm taking it. Looks like she's Catholic. I'm going straight for it if she wins. Was this fight entertaining? I would say. I mean, if you're a hardcore fight fan, you really enjoy it. Maybe if you're a casual, it's a little tougher to get into. But it's a solid contest. You know, like it's fairly close. It's just Shevchenko she's essentially winning everything. Like it's fairly close in terms of like skill and ability to where no one's just getting like nearly stopped.
No one's getting really smoked.
Yeah,
Shevchenko won the first couple rounds on the ground.
Yeah.
And then other than that, it's been kind of like even. Nothing really of note has happened.
It's a point battle where you're seeing technique shine, but you're not necessarily seeing damage.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So it's kind of it's hard to say. Trap Logic go. How many losses has Joanna had now? Isn't she in her prime?
Rose twice.
Man, people. That's the thing about hard. Like, if you're an MMA dude, like fans, like, and you, Bruce, you might be a nice guy, but like,
no, fuck you, Bruce.
Like fans will turn on like a champion quick, man.
Instantly.
Like she loses 2 fights against Rose. Rose, her best performances of her career, and the last fight being really, really close. And now Joanna is fighting Shevchenko, who people are over the moon about.
Yeah.
And it means that Shevchenko somehow sucks.
In reality, she's a kind of a harder fight.
Yeah, this is a harder fight than she ever had at 115. You could argue.
Right.
People are saying that Shevchenko would smash Rose. You know, that's a fight I'd like to see.
Right.
So in my mind, Joanna's a legend, and she's already done everything she needs to do to cement her status as that. I mean, I think
there's only one person that's undefeated in MMA. It's John Jones.
Well, Askren, Habib.
Only one person.
Only one person. That's it, dude.
Only one person is undefeated in MMA.
And John Jones, yeah. There are some people that are like weirdly all about those elbows for some reason. Like, oh yeah, Matt Hamill won that fight. He broke the rules. Like, fuck off. That's what a point being taken away is for.
He
or
hit
giving the guy at least 5
John
minutes.
Jones' elbow so hard with his face that John submitted.
Stopped him. Yeah. So we're seeing. We're about halfway through this last round here.
Yeah.
Not seeing anything new from.
This is
from
Joanna pretty much gonna lose unless she just kind of throws it to the wind, dude.
You gotta wonder what's going on in her mind here. What is she thinking? Is she like blatantly aware of this? Does she realize it?
Did her coaches tell her the right thing? Like, hey, you've lost this past 4 rounds.
Yeah,
You
like
know?
you finish this fight or you lose.
Right.
That is 100% the shoes that she's in. I don't think you can justifiably give her a single round in this.
No.
Ooh, nice kick again. Nice spinning back.
You really
kick
can't.
from,
She hasn't been really
Shevchenko.
caught very bad, though. I mean,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing's like mortally wound her, you know, like to where she was almost out or anything. But it's again like solid technique.
well, Shevchenko's kind of created a lose-lose scenario for her. Like, if I
Yeah.
keep you at distance, I'm gonna outstrike you. I'm gonna
Right.
counter-strike the shit out of you. And
Yep.
if you get even close
Solid
to me a
leg
little
kick
bit,
too,
I'm
just
gonna
easily.
wrap you up and I'm gonna toss you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm much stronger than you. See?
Yep.
Wrapped up.
Yep.
Boom.
Yep. Right as Joanna closed the distance, she was ready to take her down. Just got out of it, but
So Shevchenko can coast here.
yeah.
And I mean, there's really nothing Joanna can do. If you're not superior on the ground, or I think she probably thought like I might need to outstrike her, but in reality, she probably needed to try and go for the ground game, go for what she might be.
Oh, solid combination by Shevchenko there, man.
She's a monster, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice
look
spin,
at back
yeah.
fist.
You're starting to see like Shevchenko is like, I've won this fight.
Right.
I'm gonna start turning it up right
Right.
here at the end of the round. But you're also seeing Joanna maybe take a little bit more risks here. That's why you're also starting to see more from Shevchenko, more opportunities to counter. So it's a bit of a mixture of both. They're both trying to kind of turn it up as this fight ends. Oh man, yeah. So they're just kind of against the cage here. Shevchenko is.
Just pummeling
Yeah.
those knees.
Maybe just a last bit of rest, maybe, you know.
30 seconds.
Yeah, so we're last 30 seconds on our end. It's a little delayed for you guys by the time you guys see
Get
it.
right hand.
Oh,
Good spinning back fist as well.
yeah.
Good right hand.
Yeah, Joanna's throwing more, but Shevchenko is the one that's landing. And landed another spinning back fist. I've been working for her all night.
She's got to tie up and she wins.
Yeah, we're about to close this out.
That's it.
Shevchenko is the champion at 125. There's
Dang.
zero doubt about that. There's absolutely no way there can be controversy about this. Did anybody give Joanna a rounds here? I did not.
You can't.
I don't see how you can.
Joanna should. Oh my God! Don't really. I don't think you can run around.
Oh man.
You can't do that. You can't do that. Oh, she got on top of the cage.
She jumped up like she won.
Joanna just jumped on top of the cage.
Oh
man.
man.
I probably would too. You know, fuck it. What do you got?
This is my long
enjoy the
shot.
moment. You know,
This is my long shot.
might
This
as
is the only
well.
thing
Might
I
as
got.
well. I'd be selling it. I'd be outside the cage talking to the judges. What'd you think?
Just like walk over to him. I won that fight, right?
What'd you think, bro?
You guys agree?
Yeah, you think? Yeah, 50-45 for me, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah. Jay Tivo says 50-45, 100% agree.
There's no 10-8 rounds, just pretty standard every round.
Voto Studio says the judges better not pull a Fury versus Wilder call. You were 100% right.
Do you disagree with that call?
Yeah, it should have been a draw. I thought
You think it should have been a draw?
should not.
You don't think it should have been?
No.
You think it been Tyson?
Yeah.
I think it should have been Tyson, or I get the draw.
Like people had him losing the fight before the knockdowns. Like
I
the
had-
judges did.
Had Tyson losing?
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of tells you like how bad the decision was.
How much are they getting paid?
Jason looks like Ben Askren's son. Do I have curly hair? What are you talking about? Somebody said 49-46. What round are you giving?
What are you
To
giving
Joanna.
Joanna? Why is Joanna positive right
How's
now?
it 46? Yeah,
She's smiling, dude.
dude, her her corner needs to
Why
just
is
be
she
like,
doing that?
no.
It was decisive, bro. I mean, if you should have that belief.
Yeah, I mean that's what makes a fighter probably
49-46. Someone gave a round to Joanna.
I don't. How is that even possible? We're hearing the decision. Undisputed new. Yeah, Valentino. Like that was close. Yeah, Tivo says Fury one-handedly. Jason likes fish sticks. Great stuff. Who do you
Wow.
see as a top contender for whoever wins this fight and why? Sajara Eubanks.
Sajara Eubanks.
Actually, I mean, she is pretty solid. That might make the most sense. It's just not a blockbuster fight, and it shouldn't have headlined 2:30. All right, the interview started.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it up.
This moment is the magic words what I wanted to hear so long time ago, and I want to share this special moment with my sister Antonina. I want her to stand right next to me because it's not only my work, it's work of all my team, my coach Pavel Fedotov, my manager Roger, my one of
Roger.
sparring partner,
Roger.
partners Robichow. He's here, and I want to say thank you very much for everyone who was part of this amazing way to this belt. And of course I want to say thank you very much to all my supporters around all the world, and of course to Kyrgyzstan, to Russia, and to Belarus.
Kyrgyzstan.
You had so much
Yeah,
success
Russ.
at 135 pounds, but this was really your natural weight class. What did it feel like to fight in this weight class finally and to go a full 5 rounds against someone as good as Joanna?
You know, I'm very happy that I get this belt in the fight with Joanna because she's really professional, and I was not like worried about what this fight will happen or not will happen because I knew she's very responsible, and this is more valor for me to get this belt from this kind of fight than with any other opponent.
Your technique looked absolutely sensational tonight. Everything was flawless. Congratulations and welcome to the championship list.
Quiero decir muchas gracias a todos mis fanáticos de toda Latinoamérica que me están apoyando y que les están
Yes, Gerald.
siguiendo. Los quiero mucho. Y также хочу передать большой привет своему родному Кыргызстану.
You can, Gerald.
Всей России и
Absolutely.
всем болельщикам стран СНГ.
Gerald
Спасибо,
asked
что меня
if he can have my
поддерживаете.
foot long. I said
The
yes.
new
You can
flyweight
have it.
champion
Dude.
of the world, ladies and gentlemen,
There we go.
Valentina Shevchenko.
Well, when the UFC introduced the UFC women's flyweight division, many believed it was.
Can I just say, I don't think she's at all good at dancing.
Yeah, it's a
kinda weird.
shitty dance, bro.
It's like it's a fighter dancing like
Soldier Boy
rigidly.
could out dance her.
I don't know. I can't dance
That
though.
was
So
not a
what
great
am I
dance.
saying?
It wasn't a great dance.
I am drinking water from this beer bottle. How'd you know?
Here we go, man.
I'm really interested to see what Joanna's opinion is after the fight because she didn't really handle the Rose losses that well. And the fact that she was celebrating after the ring kind of worries me that she, in some way, thinks that she won.
Well, she was clapping.
Yeah.
After the decision.
Yeah.
T-City, man.
T-City, yeah. This is the
Gracie,
fight right here.
This is Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, man. Online.
We got robbed of this on...
You can get your blue belt online.
Yeah, that's true.
Get your blue belt online.
Yeah, this is the fight that we got robbed from.
Stephen Thompson looks like he's going to sell me insurance or my way to heaven.
He's the Wonder Boy.
The Wonder Man.
He's the 30-something-year-old Wonder Boy.
He's the Wonder Boy. He's 37. Wonder Boy.
He's the boy.
Ah, Dillashaw.
Yeah, they're showing some Dillashaw commercial working out.
Dillashaw might be the best fighter in the world. Yeah.
All right, last minute predictions. Has anybody changed their mind over the, I guess, just kind of the course of this card? Are you having last minute thoughts? This is a really close fight.
We have $10 on this.
We got $10 right on this, man. This is serious business.
$10 on this fight.
I've got Ortega. He's got Holloway.
Sure.
We did not sync up like that. We just both picked Shevchenko. So we're not just going to pick for the sake of going.
Holloway's going to smoke him. I'm going to get $10.
Yeah, I'm hearing T-City. A lot of T-City. Max Holloway all the way. Holloway KO under 2. Brian sub in 3. That's solid. Brian Ortega has got Max. T-City. Brenda. What up, Brenda?
Brenda!
I've got Jason eating penis. There you go. You win, Jason. You win. Oh, yeah, because I get that $10.
I've got Jason eating penis.
It's the same guy over and over. He keeps saying it. I don't know why I keep reading his comments. JTvo is calling 49-46. He's calling decision for Holloway. 50-45 draw. Yeah, that's cohesive scoring. Absolutely. Max Trujillo. Max says Max. There you go. Quiet Time Gaming. Ortega, but this is a hard match to call. I just don't see Max putting him away. And Ortega is dynamic enough to end the fight at any moment. I agree with that. It's a really, really tough fight to call. Kron Gracie 209. I'm with that. I'm with you. Ortega guillotine. Jason.
Dude, Kron coming into the UFC is going to be very exciting.
What is it?
Kron.
What about
it? Kron Gracie.
Oh,
you said
Kron. I thought you said Chrome, like Google
Chrome.
Chrome.
Kron Gracie.
Dude, Google Chrome, like the new update, dude.
Google Chrome.
That shit's gonna be fire, dude. Jason wins round 2. You know it. What else we got?
Me and Jason are gonna fight after the
first
last
round
fight.
Knockout.
We're gonna take all this stuff out of the way. We're gonna fight.
Yeah, dude. Especially if I lose, dude. I'm gonna be pissed.
Actually, that'd probably be a good market for that if you just live streamed fights from your house. Just fist fights from your house.
Is that legal?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think in Seattle you can agree to fight legally.
Oh,
and
yeah,
no one gets in trouble.
That's what happened with the superhero guy.
Yeah, that Falcon Jones.
Yeah. Falcon Jones.
Whatever his name is.
Yeah, unfortunately, his MMA career wasn't the greatest.
Not
but
great.
I like the
Phoenix
idea.
Jones.
Phoenix Jones,
not Falcon Jones.
Yeah.
Phoenix Jones.
You're right.
Great name. Great MMA name.
Jason, when are you going to make your UFC debut? After this. Immediately after
this, Jason will be fighting me.
They're going to have one more fight. I'm gonna take a first-class flight straight over there, and I'll be there in a couple hours. It will not be broadcast anywhere. Let's see. Have we seen Ortega 5 rounds? No.
Nope.
This is his first opportunity for that. Max needs to keep his distance. I mean, they're both...
I disagree.
Yeah, like I feel like Max has a lot of reach. Yeah, I guess you're probably thinking more of like the grappling more than the striking range.
Max's control of distance is what makes him so good.
Yeah.
He'll stand right in your face.
The crazy thing is just how many bombs he took from Jose in their second fight.
And stayed around.
Yeah, like just walked through it and just he was like basically taunting him as it was happening. It was like it didn't affect him at all.
His medical condition kind of worries me though. Like, that whole thing is very worrisome.
Who is undecided on this? We got a lot of people that are like picking. I mean, I guess if truth be told, I'd be more undecided than I am like picking Ortega. But
Well,
Who's just like, man, this is such a toss-up, I can't even pick.
so you're picking Ortega,
Mhm.
but Ortega is only starched one dude that Jose Aldo beat soundly. So the resume is on Max's side.
Well, he beat him over 5 rounds.
Twice.
Yeah.
Right.
So it wasn't like he.
It was more decisive than you can call it.
Yeah, I mean, it's more decisive than the fact that he beat him in every area they went. Yeah.
Right.
So I agree. I agree.
So
with
Max has twice the wins. I mean, he does have double the resume. So like, what about Ortega swayed you? Because conventional wisdom to me says Holloway. He's fought higher competition more times. He's beaten the guys, even the guys that Ortega's beaten. He's beaten the best guys.
I think he's competent on the feet. I think at some point it will go to the ground, and I think that's where he'll really shine.
Okay.
You know, I just really think it's hard to pick against him on the ground against probably anybody in that division. You know?
I could say that. Yeah, I mean,
Like,
when they announced him, or they were talking about him versus Khabib, I was into that. I
Yeah.
was absolutely into that.
oh yeah.
His
That would
ability
be
to
an
snatch
amazing
submissions
matchup.
his ability to snatch. I would like to see him versus Tony Ferguson, like, because he gets
Yeah,
the
yeah,
sub
yeah.
first. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. That's a fight fan's dream right there.
You need anything else before this fight starts, brother?
I think I'll probably have a beer once you get back. Hillary round 5. And new. Got people calling and new. MMA math. Dude, that's all we got. What else you got to pull on? Stylebender versus Anderson. Yeah, we talked about that a little bit earlier. I can't pick against Stylebender at this point in his career and where Silva's at. He hasn't won since before, 2013, or was it 2012 that he fought Stephan Bonner? And I don't count the Brunson fight. I thought Brunson won that fight. Technically, you can give him that, but it was very, very close. Yeah, Stylebender, I'm hearing that. May math doesn't always add up, as we all know. Yeah. It's just like, sometimes that's all you have, you know? Like, Joe Rogan was like, man, I don't agree with that Holly Holm fight. I don't agree with her fighting Ronda Rousey. And you were basing it on the MMA math that you'd seen, you know? Like, the opponents that she had fought were just kind of lackluster decision wins in the UFC. Ronda Rousey was stopping people in 13 seconds. You know, just no one can predict this sport, and that's what makes it so amazing. Like, if anybody has like a really strong record, let me know. I don't know of anyone who does. Yeah, this fight is going to be epic. This is the fight. Like, we got robbed of this for 226.
Hell
Max
yes.
Holloway's, the lights are out. Max Holloway is starting to walk out. Dude,
Hell yeah. Let's go.
I'm getting amped.
This is why this is better than boxing, man. You see the top people fight instantly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, how long have we been waiting for, was it Wilder versus...
Klitschko or
Yeah.
Joshua.
Yeah, Anthony Joshua. You know, and I think we got a really great fight in between against him and Tyson Fury, and I actually think that should happen again. But, they were negotiating that fight before
Yeah,
the Tyson Fury
yeah,
fight,
yeah.
and it didn't happen. It fell
Yeah,
through.
fell through. On Joshua's side.
Yeah.
Joshua's scared, bro.
You think so? I think Joshua's legit, man.
Joshua is
He's got
legit,
knockout
but
power,
he's
got
also
KO power.
he's the reason why that the negotiations fell through. It's tough to put your people care about so much about records, and like Max has all this hype. They're talking about him as the best ever do it, and he got beat soundly by McGregor. It's just like, this is such a different sport where
Yeah.
one loss is not going to hold you back for the rest of your career.
And it has been a really long time. You know, what was that, 2013?
5 years
5
ago.
years,
Yeah.
Especially for a guy who was, I think, 21 at that time.
Yeah, 2021, something like that.
There's something to be said for age and just the rapid growth that happens,
Yeah.
especially in that amount of time.
That's why the sport's the best, though, man. You put it on the line.
Yeah. But there's also so many just damn variables that come along with
Right.
it. It's like, we were just talking about the Shevchenko fight versus Joanna just a few minutes ago, and how we didn't think it would go to the ground at all, and went to the ground almost immediately.
Right.
You know, it's like there's so many ways you can finish a fight. You can end it with a crazy elbow like Yair Rodriguez versus Korean Zombie. Like, there are so many
That's fight of the
different
year,
ways.
right? That's fight of the
That
year.
might be the
That's fight of the year.
that probably is the fight of the year.
That's fight of the year for sure.
Maybe the
Knockout
the
of the
round
year,
and a
too.
half of the year was Manuwa versus
Yeah,
Santos
round of the year
earlier
was
today.
that.
Yeah, that was
That's probably knockout of the year
ridiculous.
too.
Yeah, the knockout like crumbled them. I would definitely give that to
Yair's in this weight class though.
Definitely
that means
that's
Yair
Yair.
title shot.
Yair still needs to, like, what does he do against a strong grappler? I'd still like to see that.
I would like to see Yair
Zabit-
Mendez. That's what I would like to see.
Well, that's why Zabita's so great, because Zabita can match his striking, and he's better on the ground.
Hasn't got a
He's a
great
Sambo
test
fighter.
yet. He hasn't got a top test yet.
Right.
Though. He hasn't really gotten somebody where you're like, all right, this dude might fuck him up.
Yeah. Korean Zombie did really well against Jose Aldo back in the day. You know, he fought for the title and was doing extremely well
Hurt his
before his
shoulder.
knee gave out on him. Was it his shoulder?
His
I thought it was
shoulder. He had a
knee.
bad shoulder injury.
Oh, that was his shoulder. Okay.
Remember
Either
that
way.
well. I said, man, I have the ability to store useless information in my head. he stopped it after the 4th round.
It's not useless
not
right
mistaken.
now. Much appreciated right
If I'm
now.
not mistaken, I think it stopped at the 4th round.
Yeah, the round sounds right, but I'm trying to remember this stuff.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
way too much. There's so many fights to remember.
Greg Hardy versus Derek Lewis. I'm into that. I'd
Who's
watch
that?
that fight. Greg Hardy versus Derek Lewis. I'd watch that.
I want to see Derek Lewis versus Ngannou.
Ooh. Yeah, like the real version. Like
Yeah.
The actual, like, what we thought we were going to see. I
Yeah.
want to see that fight. I think Ngannou's back on track.
I think you could do Derek Stipe pretty confidently right now.
Yeah. I
I
agree
think
with
Stipe
that.
probably just trying to take him down.
All right, they're about to do the introduction, so we're not quite started with a fight for anybody who's...
The only
what's
difference
up.
is the height. Max is 3 inches taller. That's it.
5'11" versus 5'8", right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, in my mind's like thinking about this fight. In my mind, Ortega was taller just because of how much he towered over
Frankie.
Edgar. Yeah.
And even
it's
Frankie's
just
5'6".
Yeah, yeah. He's,
You're like,
man,
all right, he's tiny as shit.
how was he fighting at
Frankie is a
155?
bantamweight. Frankie's a
Yeah,
bantamweight.
yeah.
No one talks about it, but I want to see Frankie versus like Dillashaw. Somebody his own size.
Yeah.
Frankie, I thought should move to bantamweight. After he got dropped by him, might as well. You're far from the title.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a really tough thing to come back
Sure.
from, like, that kind of loss.
But he's also later in his career, like 145. These guys are really 155ers.
Yeah.
So Frankie probably is a 145.
Yeah, these guys cut a shit ton of weight.
Yeah.
Like, Max Holloway, like, he is such a rail.
180?
When you see him at the weigh-ins,
I think he cuts from 180.
I believe that.
Like he's not a small dude.
It's crazy, like, when he was supposed to fight Habib.
On 1 week notice.
Yeah, like,
Weight class up.
yeah, a weight class up.
Gangster.
Couldn't like, the weight was too much for the commission. It was also New York.
The commission
New York
stopped
kind of
him.
blows.
Yeah, it wasn't him. He was good to go. The
Yeah.
commission stopped that fight from happening.
New York.
New York
sucks.
doesn't know anything. It sucks that they have big fights in New York right now.
Yeah, it's like I can't remember who it was. They were gonna ban off the card because she had a boob job.
Oh
You
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Because she had a boob
Pearl
job.
Gonzalez?
Yeah, Pearl Gonzalez. Yep, they were gonna take her off the card. What do we got going on here? What are you guys thinking? I thought Dillashaw won. In reference to what? You think Dillashaw would win against
will win?
Edgar? Like, I don't know who he's talking about.
Or
One against.
Dillashaw against Cejudo.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
I'm excited.
one
for that.
past tense is a bit confusing. Let's get it, Max. That's what I'm hearing in the comments. I've got Ortega still. Let's see. Let's just pull that guy's concussion. I was so worried about this fight, dude. I'm so glad we are here right now.
The fact they didn't fall through,
Yeah.
incredible.
Watch, we'll get a Vitor Belfort, like, Randy Couture eyelid cut.
It's so
First
crazy because
30
Max
seconds.
just looks like a normal dude.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a normal. He looks like a dude that plays in a hardcore band. He plays bass in a hardcore band, and he's a killer.
Yeah. Yeah, like, there's nothing about... It's interesting how, like, George Soteropoulos, you remember when he was on top?
Dude, he's
like-
had the weirdest body I've ever seen.
Nothing about that
He
guy.
had the weirdest body I've ever. Cue the pop up for George Soteropoulos' body.
Dude, yeah. Dude, they're facing off. All right, here we
Here
go.
we go. Let's do it.
It's game time.
If you turned it up a little bit, brother.
Yeah. They're facing off.
Let's go.
All right, timer starting.
Now.
Starting now. Here we go. This is so good. I have like a feeling that this could just turn out into like a one-way like sided beating, but I'm hoping it's
Never
more.
know. Max is tough to take out no matter what.
Oh yeah. It's not Ortega's real game. Like
It's a
I think he'll
Hawaiian
try to
thing.
hurt him first.
Maybe it's a Hawaiian thing. BJ rarely finished too.
Got that crazy like flexible guard. He would
Yeah,
just like
chin,
turn his
you
leg
don't get
every
cut.
other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't get cut.
BJ had like never gotten really. I mean, he got finished by Yair, but he never really been out cold.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of a time. Yair should have, like, you would think would just knock him out cold, but.
Right, he's been beat up a lot.
All right. What we got here? Debut at 20, yeah. Definitely seen the fillers so far.
Mm-hmm.
Some decent leg kicks from Ortega. Oh, nice left
Okay.
hand from Holloway there. Nothing.
Max-
Oh,
oh.
nice right hand from Holloway there. What are they chanting?
See, I thought Max would.
They're chanting
started-
Holloway.
Oh, good right hand.
I don't know if that right hand just caught him off balance, but it looked like
It
it
looked
hurt
like
him.
it stopped for a second.
Looked
Yeah.
like it stunned him. Yeah, the crowd was chanting Holloway. He's been calling it the 10th island and all the like build up for this stuff. He's got the Canadian fans eating out of the palm of his hand. Yeah, so far.
Max is already feeling good, man.
Yeah.
He's already loose.
They're both
that
known
was
to
a
be
great
slow
right hand.
starters. They're
Right.
both known to be like the first round's kind of slow, but Holloway is not showing that right now.
Looks like he just hit him in the eyes, like squinting his left eye.
Yeah. Let's slow down a little bit here. Yeah, he's got maybe a mouse under Max Holloway does under his
Yeah.
left eye maybe.
Left eye.
Nice left hand landed there again by Ortega. He's going to be targeting that side as long as that's giving him trouble. He went for the left eye again on Holloway.
Oh,
Decent body
Ortega's
shot.
doing a good job of waiting on him now.
Yeah, yeah.
Really
Maybe
good
picks
job
up
of
a bit
waiting
of
on
his
him.
rhythm. Yeah. He's countering him a lot now.
Oh, so now he staggered it. Oh, good uppercut.
Nice uppercut, but there was a nice combination before that from Holloway. Awesome exchange
You
there.
see how Max staggered his way in? That was interesting.
Oh yeah, just kind of
He
like.
feinted and then went. Yeah, it was,
Oh, nice right hand there, right on the chin of
let's
Ortega.
go.
Ortega just walked through
I kind
it.
of do hope he goes to the ground at some point. Just
Oh!
to see.
They
Just to
both
see what
landed
Max
there.
can do.
Nice
Yeah.
hook from Ortega.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. That means Holloway felt it.
For sure.
Yeah, that eye is giving him some trouble, man. You can see him blinking like constantly out of his left.
Oh, a great right
solid
hand.
right hand. Totally caught him off guard. Oh,
There it
oh!
Oh, he got a takedown.
He might pop right back up. He's trying. He's trying to get his legs out, but Ortega has got him.
Oh, he
nope.
got
Yeah,
up, he
he's
got
out. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Wow. Wow.
That was pretty quick. That's a nice moral victory for Holloway there.
He gave him a thumbs up.
I mean, Ortega's not known for takedowns. He's known for
Right,
hurting
right.
you first and then going after
Oh,
you.
good right hand.
Oh!
Another right hand.
Holloway's popping him, man. He went for a
He
slap
went
there.
for the Stockton.
Stockton, yeah. Oh. The Hawaii slap, what would you
Yeah,
even call it?
I don't know.
His own variation. Yeah, decent right hand there. Nothing flush.
He's got to watch his counters, though.
Yeah, Ortega's throwing
Ortega
some fire.
hits hard, man.
Yeah, he's definitely the bulkier guy.
For
He's
sure.
got he's got a whole lot more torque. You know, he's got more body weight. to
Yeah,
kind of
Max
throw.
is more volume. He's more just wind up and
Yeah,
hit you with a good shot.
yeah. Holloway's like.
Like Diaz.
I think he's got on the feet he's got
Oh.
the technique.
He's
He
kinda
looks rocked.
overwhelming him.
He looks rocked. Ortega
He's
looks
shaky.
rocked.
He's shaky.
Oh,
Oh!
knee from Ortega.
Oh,
head
head
kick
kick.
from Ortega.
Holy shit.
He's going for the takedown.
20 seconds left.
Holloway, I think he's going to keep it standing.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to get the takedown on Holloway here. This is
Whoa.
good shit, guys. This is good shit,
Fuck,
guys.
yeah.
Somebody's saying Hype Trail derailed. Dude, if you're watching this and you're saying someone is not performing well so far,
no takedown.
this is a great fight on both ends. Yeah, not getting that takedown.
Wow.
Great shit, dude.
Fucking great round.
Real good stuff.
Woo. Max. confident as hell.
That was a hell of a round. From two notoriously slow starters, you do not see any
Right.
signs of a slow start.
Max landed a lot of right hands. Ortega landed some great counters.
Ooh,
That was the
elbow.
same moment he get hit with Frankie. It caught him at the too soon in it. It was the same one he landed on Frankie.
I give that. He's like in the replay. In the replay, Max Holloway's like making fun of the fact that he's rocked a little bit, kind of mimicking it. Easy, I would say. Not easy, fairly close, but I would say Holloway got that. He rocked him a little bit, had him a little bit wobbly towards the end of the rounds. I would go for Holloway there. Somebody says even rounds. I say Max. There.
That's not an even round, man.
Yeah.
Sorry. Brian's not out of it though.
No, dude, we
All
got
it takes is
4
one
more
punch.
fucking rounds.
All it
here.
takes is one punch to change it.
Yeah, this can go 4 more rounds potentially. There's a lot more to come, hopefully. I want to see this go to like the 3rd round at least. But if it ends before that, I'm not mad. Here we go. 2nd round. This is crazy, dude.
Left hook.
This fight should be. I hope it sells well. This fight should be a big fight.
Man,
I
really wish.
Yeah, one of the best fights at 145 ever.
At the same time, though, I think it's really tough for
One.
them to sell pay-per-views for people that they haven't made stars yet. It's
Right.
Like Shevchenko and Jinchek, like
Right.
that's your co-main.
Hardcore fight fans.
Back in the day, that used to be Rampage versus someone. You know, like it used to be a huge kind of stacked card top to bottom.
Vanderlei, Chuck,
Right,
Tito,
right.
Ryan Couture, Randy Couture.
Right.
Ooh, there was some volume by Holloway, but Ortega
then, like,
threw a nice uppercut.
very good uppercut.
Just kind of cut through all that. Ooh, he blocked that, but Holloway's throwing with some fire in this fight. It's not just points.
I think he's seen that he's hurt him.
Decent leg kick, but
Yeah.
Holloway landed off that.
Ooh.
Ooh, totally caught him off that punch. Yeah, Joe Rogan's just saying it's safe to say this is the best fighter
Yeah, he's not
Ortega's
wrong.
ever fought. There's no doubt about that. I mean,
Sure.
Edgar is pretty goddamn hard to beat, but there's no way you're putting him over Holloway. Holloway just landed a nice combination there.
Yeah. It's different when you're fighting a dude that's literally your age.
Yeah.
I mean, like he should be as good as you.
You're gonna start to see.
I think Brian's getting hurt.
Yeah, his nose is bleeding here, and he's probably having some trouble breathing here, which is gonna start to slow him
I think
down.
it's just accumulating on him.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ooh,
He's just getting tagged.
Yeah, he's landed some big shots,
Max
and he's
is
taunting
staying in
him.
his
Holloway's
face.
taunting him, and he
Oh,
landed another big
fuck.
right hand on
Fuck.
Ortega. A decent shot there from Ortega there.
Dude,
Holloway
Max
will take
is
some
so
shots.
Fucking good, man.
Yeah.
He could get. This is how you get knocked out, though. This is how you get cocky and get fucking.
Right. You start coming in. Ooh,
Yeah.
decent 2 shots. They're
Yeah.
slow from Ortega, but they landed. And that nice left hand from
His
Ortega
face
there.
is a mask of blood, bro.
Nice right hand from Ortega.
Very good right hand. Max does not wear when he gets hit
No.
as bad.
Oh! Yeah,
Woo!
Ortega looks like he's been through a 5-round war already.
Yeah.
Holloway
great right
looks
hand.
okay.
though.
Yeah, solid right hand from
Another
Ortega.
one.
Yeah.
Holloway can't get complacent.
That's the
Ortega's
thing about
dangerous as
Holloway.
shit.
Holloway will just accept the fact that he'll take some shots to
Right,
land some on
right.
you, and you gotta wonder, like,
When does that run
no
out?
one's invincible, you know?
Yeah, when does that run out? He relies on his toughness a whole lot.
Yeah.
And that's not good. He's
Jesus
kind of like
Christ.
a Poirier kind of guy. Poirier relies on his toughness
Oh
a lot,
yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah. Poirier's last few fights have all kind of relied
Justin
on that.
Gagey.
Oh,
Great.
Alvarez.
He's killing him with those right
Yeah.
hands, dude.
Definitely the shots.
He's blasting him with it every time.
Oh!
Oh my god.
He's definitely hurting Ortega more.
For sure. But he's still getting
Oh,
tagged. He's still
solid-
getting tagged. It was
solid shots
solid
there.
right hand.
Ortega just blinked in his right eye there, which is solid.
Fuck, this is a great fight.
Woo!
All stand up.
Yeah, lots of back and forth stuff, man. Holloway's getting the best of it for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. But, I mean, all it takes is one shot.
Yeah. Oh, big right hand from Holloway. He's still
Holloway-
standing though.
Holloway's right hands are just...
Yeah. Dude, you can see one of his boys in the background just goes
let's-
nuts.
let's go.
Every time he's landing. Holloway he's got some fans out there. Looks like that left hand
Max
kind of
is
grazed
so
him.
good, man.
Reacted to it like it hit him. Ooh! He just caught him with a big right hand on Holloway after Holloway landed a body shot.
Oh,
Big
another
right
one,
hand from
another
Ortega
one,
again,
another
yeah.
one.
He's not hurting him like
Right.
Holloway's hurting Ortega, but it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, the combinations from Holloway are the difference here. You're seeing like 2 or 3 really solid shots that are just like stunning.
Ortega's got a chin for sure.
Ortega
He's
does,
not
man.
getting.
He's got no quit in him. Last 30 seconds of the round here.
Ooh. At this moment, though, if Ortega wins, you got to do a rematch. Man.
Dude.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, like,
ooh.
at parts of this round, you're like, man, Ortega's about to go down, but
Right.
then he starts to come back. And he's actually looking good by the end of this round.
He doesn't look bad
I think
at
he's
all.
lost it,
Yeah.
but I think he's looking pretty good.
He's
here.
down 2 rounds for sure.
Oh! There was a nice right hand on the end of that. Holloway moved with it, but Ortega landed a nice right hand there. Dude, that's a good shit right there, man. This is a great fight. Holy shit.
They're just staring each other down, bro.
Yes!
Let's go.
This is what I'm talking
Hell
about right
yeah.
here, man. Going into the 3rd round, dude, like, this is going to be the real round that, like, I think really starts to kind of sway the match. Like, what happens from here on out? Jay Tebow said that stare down. Fully agree.
That was cool.
That's what you were just talking about, yeah. It's intense. Ortega is just like...
There's 3
he's on
rounds
the
to go.
beach. He's on the beach right now. He's back in LA.
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah. He's like, tell me what I need. Do you mind grabbing me another beer real quick?
Absolutely.
Ooh. You're just seeing combinations from Holloway. They're showing the replays, and that's the story, I think, of what we're seeing from Holloway. It's not a big shot every now and then. It's a 1-2, a 1-1-2. He's mixing it up. Yeah, they're showing all of his highlights in this rounds. Holloway, 10-9 both rounds. Not a 10-8, but
Yeah,
they're
10-9
really,
for
really
sure.
solid 10-9s. All right, 3rd round, guys. Woo! Oh, they're shouting T-City now. The crowd.
Yeah, Brian looks good,
Oh
man.
no, they're actually shouting Holloway. Yeah.
Good body kick.
Dude, all you gotta do is call it like the 10th island,
Right.
the 51st state.
Canadians are in.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice right hand from Holloway. Solid. I didn't see what happened there. Was there like an intentional?
Nah, I
high
think
poke?
he just caught him. And
Oh!
Thanks for punching me, I guess.
I don't know if that uppercut landed flush, but from that camera angle, it looked like it might have.
Oh!
Big right hand from Ortega.
Oh!
Nice right hand again.
That hurt
He
him.
actually
That
looks
hurt
kind of
him.
wobbled.
He looks hurt.
That was smart. See, he hurts him
Wow.
on the feet, then he goes for the takedown. That's his
He's
thing.
almost up.
He's going
Oh.
for the nope. He doesn't have it. Yep. That's
Wow.
nothing. Ooh, beautiful stuff
Whoa!
right there, man.
What a fight!
Awesome. Very intelligent, man. Hurt him on the feet, and it was like, man, I'm going
Wow.
for a double leg.
Oh,
Holloway showing his game on the ground, man.
Holloway definitely got stunned by that.
Yes. When's the last time we seen Holloway stunned? He didn't get stunned in the Jose Aldo fight.
Ooh, been a while.
Oh! Big spinning back elbow from Ortega
Oh my
there, dude.
God, dude.
How is he not
Look
hurting?
at that.
Yeah, huge leg kick from
Ortega's
Ortega.
looking good, man.
Dude, Ortega, ooh.
He's getting comfortable now.
I like Ortega, man. Ortega's legit. I like both these guys, dude. This is a hell of a fight.
Oh my God. It's definitely Ortega's best round. for
Dude,
sure.
this fight was worth the wait.
100%.
UFC 226, we didn't get it then, but we're getting a hell of a fight now.
Oh.
Nice right hand from Max Holloway there.
Oh. That was a 3-piece.
Sort of blocked, sort of got through, still hurt him. Still did damage. Didn't really quite get through.
Ooh.
Nice uppercut from Ortega again. The uppercut is...
Max is just taking too many shots here.
He landed a couple shots
Yeah,
back there,
he
though.
did,
Holloway
he
did.
did. Oh, that was a great shot.
Short,
oh,
stiff right
a
hand.
huge elbow.
Yeah.
Holloway is landing, man.
Oh.
Big back
Ortega
kicks.
threw some fire there, but it was nowhere near home.
Now Max is catching
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, Max is getting some combinations here. Oh.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that with Joe.
He got a little bit wobbled in the second round, but he hasn't looked that way in this round. This round is really fucking close.
Yeah.
Because Holloway looked wobbled to me in the beginning of the round.
Sure.
He got taken down. He got right back up, but...
I think these next 2 minutes kind of decide what this round does.
Yeah, I agree. Very, very, very close round. I think Holloway is still landing the better combinations, but he got hurt in this round.
The fact that Brian can't get him to the ground.
Yeah. Just
if
kind of
that's-
stuck against the cage here
Yeah.
for the time being, so... This is kind of where I think fighters rest. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Taking a
there's...
minute.
Ooh.
Max on the break.
Yeah, so
Throw in
they're
on the
separated
break.
here. We're back standing. Dude,
Max
this is
popped
a
him a couple
fucking
more times.
war. Yeah,
Dude.
more for Max there.
Non-stop action, bro.
Kind of a weird elbow. Didn't land flush for Ortega there. Oh.
Oh. He did
That was
the-
an Anderson Silva. That was a Tony Franklin.
Tony Strickland, yeah.
Yeah.
Good elbow. Oh, that was
Oh!
Oh!
Solid hooks there.
Max got to get off
Solid
the cage
right
if he
hook
wants
there.
to. Yeah, you can't.
They're both throwing shots there.
Yeah. Ortega's throwing the harder shots
Yes.
for sure.
Ortega's got more power.
Ortega's got finishing potential at the end of
Yes.
his shots. Max just like
He went for it again,
he
dude.
went for it
That-
again.
that was
That
really
was
the Tony
smooth,
Franklin
though.
one.
That
Yeah.
was smooth looking.
You didn't see it coming, yeah. For a guy who's known for embracing,
Oh,
yeah,
that was a
really
hard
big
right hand.
His entire head moved over.
Brian's got a
Ortega's head
hell.
did.
I think Brian's got a chin, dude. I think anybody else probably would have been dropped.
Yes, I agree with you.
Oh my god. Woo!
If he gets this takedown, no, he doesn't have it. Yeah, Ortega's not got
I
it.
think you give it to Max.
Max
again.
is all the way out of it. I think, yeah, maybe a slight edge. I want to give it to Ortega.
Only round
because
3.
That beginning of
It's
that.
only round 3.
Yeah, the only round 3, dude. There's a part of me that wants to give them the round, but I don't. That's not how fights are really scored. Just by
Let's
they
ask the
should
chat.
be.
What do they think?
Yeah, what do you guys think? Has Ortega won any fights yet? People are saying, let's
Any
go
fights?
Max. Quit reacting at every Ortega punch. Dude, I'm going for Ortega. Ortega won round 3. Some people are saying third to T-City. I can see that.
I can see it. I
It's
can
back
see
and
it.
forth. I think you can make an argument that Ortega has won all 3 rounds. We're getting a lot of Max. A lot of Max. Oh, 29-28 Holloway, so we're getting another one for Ortega there. 5-1. There you go. 3-0 T-City. Somebody says, Jehu Media says T-City is going to come alive in this round. Whew. Dude, if you can fight the way they've been fighting and come alive in the 4th round after all that, either fighter, holy shit.
Brian's nose is broken.
All right, guys, 4th round is
Let's
coming
go.
up.
Here we go.
You said Brian's nose is broken?
Yeah, it's leaking bad.
I don't doubt that. About to start. Dude, this is the hardest fight probably either fighter's had in their career. Like, so far.
This is definitely the most damage Max has taken.
Here we go.
Since I
Max
can
has
remember.
had some throwdown fights. I think it was Ricardo Lamas where he, like, just
Yeah.
pointed at the...
Oh!
Holloway already landing.
Max swapping stances. Look at that.
Yeah, Max is really,
Oh,
really
good
slick
left.
with switching
Good
his
left.
stances.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you see him punch him?
Oh!
Oh my god.
He's making Ortega miss everything here. He's starting
He's taunting the shit out of him.
Oh.
To the body. He's finding a lot of like southpaw. He's liking southpaw right now.
Dude, how are these guys not
Oh,
stars after
oh
this
my
fight,
God.
man?
Now he's back to orthodox. And back to southpaw.
Oh,
Oh
oh.
my god.
Yeah, that's all Holloway so far. Holloway again. Joe Rogan says he hurt him there. Might have.
It doesn't look like he hurt him.
I didn't really see him stunned, but it was stiff.
I feel like
It was
they're
stiff.
both fairly hurt
Yeah.
for sure. Oh.
Big body shot from Ortega, but he got landed on twice.
Oh, Max.
Ortega's starting to miss a lot.
Yeah. I feel like he's just getting tired, man. Max is turning up the pace.
And he's
on-
throwing at the body a lot, which is
Oh,
only
yeah.
going to...
He's going. Oh,
yeah.
look at him. See?
He's sinking the ship, is what he's doing. He just landed 2 more shots on Ortega. Ortega's getting overwhelmed. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh.
Woo!
Oh. He's
Holloway is
keeping him
turning
away.
it up.
He's keeping him away, and he's going for the finish right here, bro.
Dude.
Oh,
Ortega
man.
can take some
Take
punches.
some fucking punches.
He just landed
Oh
a
my
big right
god.
hand there.
Oh my god.
Dude, this is like the Jose fight, man.
Holy shit.
This is what he did at the end of the Jose fight. He just kept coming at him and just kept throwing. Like, just Holloway
standing in
looked
his
tired
face.
at all.
No. I mean, he's getting a little gassed out when he's throwing punches. Like, those are a little slower.
Yeah.
But he's still
More
hitting
pot
it.
shots.
He's
Yeah.
still,
Decent shot from Ortega there, but he's
God.
taking like 20 shots to 1 at the moment.
now Max's arms are tired, man. You can tell. Look
Yeah.
at that. Look how slow that was.
That's there was a big slowdown in that punch.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
But look at that. Look at how much.
Ooh.
Look at. He's hit him up 200 times.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
There were 3 big
Oh, my
right hands.
God.
4,
Oh, my
5,
God.
6. He's going for the
He's just
takedown.
popping.
I don't think he's got it.
He's so tired, dude. He's just been hit so
He
many
needs
times.
any kind of breather he can get here.
Imagine somebody
Nope, nothing.
Can you imagine somebody punching you 200 times?
Ugh, dude. Especially like those last ones. Like that was like a 7-hit combination that was just
Back to back.
all
to back.
landed flush.
He's got a minute. He can take a second to recover here. But
Yeah.
Max is just trying
They're
to
both
drown him.
recovering here.
Yeah, it's actually it's bad for him. He doesn't want Max to recover.
Yeah. Yeah, this is all Holloway so far, but it's been amazing.
Oh.
No.
Oh, he bailed.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
look
knew
at
he didn't have
look at the
anything.
mouse under his eye, dude.
Yeah. Under
jacked.
his left eye, Ortega is battered. I mean,
Oh,
he's just battered
jacked.
in general, but his left eye looks like he
Oh
got
my
hit
God.
by a spud gun. I don't know.
God, it looks like someone. hit
All
him with
body, all
looks like
body,
somebody hit
and
him
then
with a
to the
bat.
head. He did like 4 shots to the body and did 3 to the head, and he's going for a
Oh,
submission
he's
now.
going. He's going to try and sub him.
Nothing.
No, he's
Yeah.
going to let him up.
He could have gotten it there though. Wouldn't have been shocked if he would have
Ortega's
got
just
that.
fucking worked, bro.
Yeah. Ortega is in the fight of his life right now. Holloway is too,
Oh.
but Holloway is coming out with
Holloway
flying
just still has
colors.
gas.
Ooh. Oh man.
Oh, my God.
Man.
Oh my God, dude.
Those are 6 shots there that you just landed 2 more on
He goes
Ortega.
for the takedown.
He's going for a guillotine maybe.
No, I don't think he'll jump
He's
it.
threatening it at least.
Yeah, I don't think he'll jump it. Look at his eye, dude. His eye's so jacked.
Dude, he looks like he's been hit with a baseball bat to his left eye, Ortega does. Man.
Oh, to the body. To the body again.
Oh!
Oh, it hurt him. Full
Right
mount.
to full mount.
Oh, look at that. Look at that, though.
He's going for it, yeah. Dude, if he turned that into something,
Wow.
that would be a legendary
Wow.
turn.
If Ortega survives.
Just making it to the 5th round
No,
right
he's
now.
done,
is-
dude. I think Max hits him with a couple good punches.
Dude, that eye looks like a 12-round boxing
His
fight.
eye's
Like,
done.
Jesus Christ. Ortega still looks fine, or Holloway still looks fine.
Oh, man.
He's still coming at
Oh,
him.
man. Oh,
He's not
man.
slowing down, dude. Look at all that.
Oh,
Dude.
he shot the takedown at the perfect time. He might go to the 5th. He's
Wow. Dude, they actually, like, dude, I would not be mad if they stopped this. Like, I would not be
They could
surprised.
stop it. They
Maybe
could stop
you
it.
would be mad, but I would
They
not
could
be
stop it.
surprised.
They could stop it. Max is
If
unreal.
it happens, yeah, if they stop this fight, I would not be shocked.
Oh, my
dude,
God.
look at that eye, dude.
His eye's fucked.
There's a golf ball underneath his eye.
I think
right
Hinner might stop it.
now. It could happen. You can hear the crowd reacting to it, too. Holy
Oh.
shit. Dude, what a fight, guys. Yeah, Annick's talking about long-term effects. Okay. They're talking to the doctor in the corner. He's talking to
He
the
said,
doctor.
talk to him. Talk to him.
Yeah. They switched it to. Yeah,
They
they called it.
stopped
They
it.
called it. I don't have a problem with that
Wow.
call, man.
I don't have a
I don't
problem
have
with
a problem with that call. Like, he looks like he already been through 12 rounds of boxing. Like, his eye was.
Look at him.
Woo!
Grabbing his son.
Dude.
Woo!
Dude, what do you say against Holloway at this point, man?
Khabib.
Yeah. He's talking to Joe Rogan. He said, I'm the best ever. Wow. Who beats that guy?
Khabib Nurmagomedov. I want to see him versus Conor. That's the fight.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the fight.
I don't
You
think
have him
that's
go-
the fight.
Have him move up. Have him fight Conor at 55.
I
The
mean,
rematch?
if Connor's
at
not
that.
worthy of a title fight at this point.
That was incredible. Fuck you, Jason.
I mean, it would be a fun fight to see, but I think there are
Damn.
better fights
Ortega,
right now.
though.
Oh,
give,
wow.
Give him props, bro.
Just had blood leaching off of his lip there. Jesus.
Kudos to them for stopping the fight. I don't know if the doctor stopped it or if Henner stopped it, but
Dude,
what a fight.
if you leave this fight disliking Ortega or you think he's some kind of loser or something
That
like
was
that,
nuts.
you can fuck the hell off.
That
was
was nuts.
a legendary performance on Holloway's part, and Ortega did everything he could there. Not many fighters could do what he did there. That's amazing.
That's a good call, man. His eye.
That was the right call.
He has a golf ball in his eye.
Yes. I fully agree with that stoppage.
You want these guys are gonna fight again for
Yeah.
sure. At some point, they should fight again. They're both
Holloway just took the
27. They're
beating
both
of his life.
27. Before they're 34, they're gonna fight again.
Yeah, they're still in their prime, man. They got a few more years.
Wow. Max, dude.
Jesus, man.
So tough. And the volume.
Yeah. It just blows my mind how he can continuously throw. And he looks fine.
Right.
Like, he doesn't look like he's gassing. I don't understand how he keeps it up, man.
He's smart too, man. He knows how to market himself. He knows how to set himself up for the biggest fight.
All right, guys, real quick. They're about to do the announced decision here. Who does he call out?
Oh, you owe me $10.
Yeah, I owe you $10. I Bo gets $10. Yeah, who does he call out? Who do you guys think? I'll turn up the volume here in a second. They're still doing the the decision. They haven't announced the decision yet, or the. Well, I'll turn it up for this show. He'll call out Khabib. People are saying Khabib or Conor. Still emphatically. That was incredible, man.
Wow.
That was incredible.
What a fight.
If you weren't a believer in Max Holloway before this fight, I don't know how you aren't now. That's one of the most impressive title defenses I've ever seen right there, man. It was like Nick Diaz style.
Hey, first of all, I gotta thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And second, I just gotta
That's
say,
unlikely.
is there anyone else?
Was it?
That's all. That's all.
Let's go.
This was probably your toughest defense and your most masterful. Brian Ortega was absolutely a worthy opponent, but you put on a show tonight, man.
Hey, I told you. What I told you in the corner, I told you this is the round. And we didn't get it in the round, we got it at the finish. Hey, he's a tough opponent, a tough guy. Like you said, we probably see each other all the way to heavyweight because we like to eat, so it is what it is.
There was people doubting you coming into this fight. You were the betting underdog.
Wow.
Did that
He
bother
was the
you?
betting underdog. I didn't realize
My
that.
friends got rich. You're welcome, my friend. Blessed era, 10 Island, baby. What's up? UFC Hawaii, take me home, Dana. It's about time. Let's go. We can get out of this cold weather to some warm weather and drinking my ties on the beach, baby.
Okay.
Now, there was some speculation before this fight. One of the things that Dana White had said was that he thinks you're too big for this weight class. But you made the weight, you made it easy.
Yeah, I made it weight. I made it look easy. Hey, Dana White, I tell you what, Dana White, I want to be the number one pound for pound. If it's this guy's at 55, let's do it. If it's the daddy's man, my good friend Daniel Cormier, bring it on. Let's go.
Do you
Daniel
plan
Cormier,
on staying
that was
at
the
featherweight,
worst
or do you plan
pronunciation.
on moving up?
Hey, a king gotta defend his throne. If he leave his throne, another king can come. Come see me. Bless era, baby. Let's go. The Bless Express is going home. UFC Hawaii. Choo-choo.
It was an honor having you fight, sir. Congratulations.
Choo-choo.
You gotta get me on the podcast. I told Joe, let it go.
Yes.
Anytime, sir.
Get him on the podcast.
Wow.
The best featherweight king of all time, Max Holloway.
I love the
Holy
fact.
shit.
So he didn't directly call out Khabib, but he did call out, like, he wants to
said
be
he's
the
open
pound
to
for
it.
pound best.
Yeah.
So he wants to fight for the title. I'm into it, man. I love it. Jesus Christ, man. Can you think of a more impressive title defense this year? When was the last time you saw a title defense that impressive?
Nothing that was that exciting for sure.
Yeah. Like, we had Cormier versus, Derek Lewis. That wasn't the highest level competition. He took out a really, really tough level guy. I'm just trying to think, what compares to that this year? Is there anything that amounts up to that for you guys? Is that the best title defense this year? I'm going to go ahead and call it that.
Wow.
Incredible, man. Somebody said, I hope this crossed 300,000 pay-per-view buys because this was awesome. I fully agree.
Yeah, me too.
Max Holloway should be a star after
100%.
this. Yeah. The way he dismantled Jose Aldo and what he's done to a top contender, I myself thought would win.
Dude, if he goes up and could actually, if he could go up and beat somebody. Dude, his takedown defense looked great.
Yes.
On the ground, he looked great.
Yes.
I'd be okay with him going up. He's kind of cleaned out the division.
Yeah.
Who else do you want to see him at 45?
Ooh, let's look that up.
Mendez is a beat. That's about it. You have Rodriguez.
Yeah, you got some guys that want to come
is
up.
a beat,
They're
and
not
maybe
quite
Chad
there.
Mendez. But I don't think Chad Mendez has anything for him.
I think most other guys that we'd be looking to see are a little bit
Lower profile, right?
Yeah, they're not quite there for a title shot
Right,
yet.
right.
And there's also a lot of prestige that comes along with a performance like that, where you're like, you don't just want to see anybody fight him. You want to see the best fight that.
Oh,
he can
now he's at the
have.
era like I want to see him fight, him move up.
Yeah, you want to see somebody that should be out of his class.
Yeah, I want to see him.
I can't get the rankings to pull up. For
That was
some reason.
badass.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whatever. Yeah, who do you guys think? Who do you guys think Holloway should fight next within his class? I think a lot of people are. I mean, I'm down for the Habib fight. I want the Tony fight first, so maybe he needs something in between that, right? So who do you guys want right now? Who should he be fighting? Said, could Ferguson make 145? That's interesting.
I think he'd go up and fight Ferguson.
Mirsad Bektik now.
Nah, Mirsad Bektik.
TJ, that would be oh man, can you imagine if
TJ
he goes
went
down
up-
to 125 and then he goes up to 145? Jeez, that would be insane.
Man, that would make TJ just a
Poirier,
monster.
I don't think he needs to go down.
Oh, you're talking. I think people are talking super fights, like people in just in the division.
Well, like who should he fight in his division? Zabit? I don't think Zabit's there. Yeah, I like Zabit versus Yair title eliminator. I'm into
That's
that.
a good call.
I could get into that.
You have Chad Mendez who's backing on the street. He's winning.
Gaethje versus Holloway at 155. Dude, Gaethje.
I want to see
don't
Gaethje
like
get
that
some
fight for
wins,
Gaethje.
man.
I don't like that. Edgar, no, I don't. think
Edgar just lost.
See, I think you guys are in the same boat. Like we're hearing the same names.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah.
There's really not.
Wakano, maybe, yeah.
If Korean Zombie won, I would have given it to Korean Zombie.
Yeah. Yeah, Korean Zombie was always ranked a little bit higher. He was
Right.
supposed to be fighting Edgar, which would have definitely got him a title
Right,
shot.
that would have been a title eliminator for sure if he would have beat him.
Somebody said Cowboy. I mean, if he goes up to 155,
If he goes
I mean,
up to
that would be a fun
155, then
fight.
there's multiple. I mean,
he
what
needs to
about
fight for the
fucking Max versus Nate Diaz?
So he
you
said
know?
Max versus Cyborg. Dude, Max versus Nate Diaz.
You know
Woo!
what? How
Same,
crazy,
same style on the feet.
that would
essentially.
be amazing.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That'd be fun as fuck.
Yeah,
Max
let's
versus
see
Jones.
if they want to talk about it.
Yeah. Joe Rogan's kind of decompressing right now. We're interested.
I'm sorry,
in
that's
He
it.
came out for that fourth round, said I'm going to stop him in this next round. He put himself in danger. I mean, he was in punching range. He got hit with some big shots in the third. The third, I think, was one of Brian Ortega's best rounds.
Absolutely.
We started
Yeah, the third round was
landing
his
some
best
good
round.
counters. I mean, the volume and the pressure and the
Man.
I mean, the ability to switch stances with no hitches and man. What a
Mendez
performance.
after
And what a performance
232.
against people doubting him, right? He came into this fight betting underdog, which is kind of preposterous.
It is.
The only thing that made sense
Hell yeah, it
because
was,
we knew he had
Jason.
a hard time making
Everyone
a
likes Nate
deep
Diaz.
fight,
I'm hearing a
and
lot of
there
Nate
was
Diaz.
Yeah,
the
Nate Diaz
symptoms,
versus Max.
symptoms rather that they were concerned with.
Slugfest
turned out
for
to-
sure.
Put it in the
what
chat,
was.
Bo, next
Who knows?
UFC
Tonight, though, he took a
matchmaker.
shot, he was great. He took some big shots.
Right.
He took some big shots, and it just kept the pressure on him. I mean, he's sensational.
He's the real deal, man. He is the best of the best.
Yeah.
And the best ever.
These dudes are just like failing to come up with what they're just like, yeah, he's the best.
They're decompressing. They're just like, what the fuck
Wow,
did we
what the
just
fuck
watch?
did we do?
I
Dude,
think we're all
imagine
like
getting
that right
punched
now.
over 200 times. Like he only it was 50 significant strikes or something like that.
Yeah.
To over two, it's almost over 200.
Jesus.
Like See, yeah, you got Jose, who we already beat soundly. Frankie, Moicano is the only other guy who was a backup. And who wants to see that, to be honest?
I mean, I'm into it.
I mean, Moicano's badass, but for sure. But
it doesn't
is it a bigger pay-per-view than what you just saw? No.
I mean, again, I don't care about how big the pay-per-view is.
I know that.
Like, for me, it's what's the best fight that's out there, and I don't think Moicano represents that. Maybe he does. I know there's some Moicano fans out there that are really looking for that. I just don't know that a 2-fight win streak does that. His last loss was to Brian Ortega.
Yeah. I mean, Moicano's legit. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he's very good. He's super well-rounded, really respectful guy too.
Yeah.
Like he's not like a trash talker. He's very much like a true martial artist kind of guy, and a real badass. His only loss is to Ortega.
And that's 2 fights ago. So I mean, it's
right.
They're talking about Moicano now.
Yeah.
It's hard to make a case.
2-fight win streak.
In the last, I mean, it wasn't that long ago, you know. And
Yeah,
Ortega just got. I mean, he got
beat by the guy that just got beat.
He got dominated.
Right.
And we're talking MMA math. Everyone realizes that.
Right.
And
Right. Moicano could come in and smoke him, but doubt it.
Yeah. Max versus Habib is the real fight to see.
I think that's the fight.
It's just we gotta have the goddamn Tony fight.
I know.
We gotta have that Tony
I
fight.
feel so bad because I see this and I'm like, I get hyped up. I want to say Max versus Habib or whatever, but then Tony deserves his fucking shot.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like, dude, if that fight
have Max as the
happen,
backup or something.
Yeah.
You know, do something.
I don't
something.
think fighters want to do that. Like, Usman was asked about being that for Colby versus Woodley if that gets booked, and he was like, "Nope, not doing it. Not doing that again." And I don't blame him because you go through all the work of a fight camp for nothing.
There's not a whole lot of upside for sure, but chances are Tony and Khabib fall apart 5 times. Like, chances are it might happen again. Insane.
Yeah, Habib versus Ferguson. I agree. Leading Guitar Studio, 100%. Nate Bryan fight. That'd be a fun fight too. I'd love to see Ortega fight Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz, he has the pick of the entire 155 division. He could fight anybody there, and I'd be happy. I just don't want to see him straight away go for a title.
Right.
I want to see him earn a title shot. That's why I like the Conor fight right now. They're both coming off of losses. It just makes the most sense. Somebody said who won the fight? Definitely Max Holloway. Max Holloway, incredible performance.
Wow. I'm blown away, man. Max.
Let's see.
Give me $10, Jason.
Yeah. I'll Venmo it to you.
All right, thanks.
Check that out. Nate Diaz is a name casuals. No, his record sucks. Do you like watching him fight?
That's about all you need to know.
Yeah. You don't like watching him fight, then are you a fight fan? Amazing battle. Max was going ham. 100%. Somebody said his wife. Whose wife? Who will Nick fight? I hope he does the match with
Man, I want to see Oliveira's cut.
You don't know until it's for sure. Oh, Oliveira's cut. Yeah, you never saw a clean shot.
Yeah, I want to see
what
that. It's got to be on Twitter. There's got to be somebody with a picture of this thing.
Yeah.
It was messed up.
Somebody said who would we like to see Max fight next? I mean, maybe he could. I mean, Habib hasn't even been announced against Tony yet, so I'd like to see him fight him next. But I also want Tony.
Tony deserves
I want
it,
both.
man.
I want both.
You can't not give it to Tony.
Yeah. Interim champ got stripped of it because of injuries. You know, he didn't.
I think you do Max versus BJ Penn.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Absolutely.
Well, cool guys.
That was fun.
Unless you guys, is there anything you want to hang out and chat a little bit more?
I'm down. I can say for 30 and bounce some questions off. This is always fun.
Yeah, if you guys want to do some just general Q&A, I mean, you guys can talk about what just happened. You guys can talk about whatever, but we can get some interaction here if you guys are into it. Fun stuff, guys. Yeah, I don't think T-City was on a hype train. I just think Max Holloway is that good. 6 a.m. worth staying up for. Good stuff. How did Max win? He stopped him in between the 4th and 5th by doctor stoppage. Yeah. He basically had Ortega had a golf ball sized welt.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bruised already. It was already purple.
It was bad.
You know, he got stopped by it.
Before everybody jumps off, I really appreciate you all y'all tuning in. That was awesome. Thank you guys.
Hell yeah.
That was badass.
Yeah. JTva says, what a great card. 100% agree. Somebody whose screen name is not in English said, love your videos. I do appreciate it. I wish I could say your name. Somebody earlier did say Max versus Sideboard, which I thought was pretty funny.
Wow.
145, same weight class.
Hey, big Cyborg for that.
Ortega needs to work on his stand-up. What do you think? Does Jose Aldo need to work on his stand-up? Because, I mean, basically that's the same thing that happened. I feel like Ortega just
caught him
could...
a ton.
Yeah. Ortega just could, for whatever reason, just never went down.
Yeah.
He just had a hell of a chin. Jose Aldo did go down.
I mean, I'm sure Ortega's probably thinking that, but...
I think anybody that is aware of Max Holloway needs to work on their stand-up relative to him. Like, anybody that is within fighting distance of him.
Right.
If you're at 155, you're at 145, like, that is the litmus test. This Max GOAT bullshit is getting annoying. Jose was undefeated for 10 years, and champ for 6 with 8 title defenses. Wait a few years, MMA on point. I mean, do you think Jose Aldo was just that far gone by the time Max Holloway fought him? I don't think so.
You didn't say it was greatest of all time anyway.
And yeah, I'm not making that argument
you
either.
never said that anyway.
I'm making the point that who can beat him right now?
At 145, not seeing anybody.
Yeah. I think if he goes up to 155 and he wins another title there, then yeah.
That's when you're talking.
I'm for the move up as well. Like, I like the idea of him moving up, like, permanently.
For sure. I'd be cool with him doing that. Leaving the belt open. Maybe Mendez can win it.
Hey guys, what's your feelings of Joe Rogan saying McGregor versus Holloway 2 at lightweight next? I mean, there's some fun in that fight, but...
Did Rogan say that?
Apparently, yeah. I guess he said that at some point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You said it earlier, too.
It's a fight.
I think it could be a fun fight, but I think Max is like... I think he set himself in this category.
I think it's kind of lose-lose for Conor, to be honest. It's a lose-lose. You beat him, you already beat him once. If you lose to him, then you're on a pretty good loss. You lost to Floyd. You're on 3-fight loss streak.
There's a lofty altitude that he now occupies that Conor does not.
Conor needs to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, Conor needs to win bad in this next
fight. So
fight.
I like the fight if Conor can prove that he's still of that caliber. You know,
I feel like he is. I mean, getting smoked by...
He should be.
Getting beat by Khabib is not... You're not a slouch if you get beat by Khabib on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, no one's been able to put up with that. The only person who didn't get taken down... Gleison Tibau. Of course, there are steroid allegations with him.
Well, sure.
I think they're all steroids. Just saying. Max beats all of them, period.
Wow.
What are you guys fighting right now? What fight are you guys watching right now? The fights are over, so we're just hanging out.
Guys,
just chatting with you guys, really. Just seeing what's up.
Yeah.
Conor is always about the money. Max versus Conor is the money fight. I don't think it's the money fight. I think the Nate Diaz fight is the money fight.
If you're going for money, absolutely. If you go for competition, Poirier makes sense.
Yeah, or if you really want the money fight, you would do the immediate rematch right now, which I think would be a bad idea.
I think it'd be bad.
I think it'd be.
I don't like immediate rematches if they're decisive.
Who knows? I mean, it might not even sell well. It was that bad, you know? Like maybe it wouldn't be the money fight, but like, I do think the Nate Diaz trilogy is there, and it makes probably more sense than may ever make sense.
I think it derails the Conor train even more. If he loses one more time without a big win, then it's like,
rising from the ashes.
Yeah,
is
and
where he's at.
That's the saddest thing is you can take such a steep fall in the sport real quick. You're on a 2-fight loss streak, 3-fight loss streak.
Yeah.
I mean, he's technically on a 1-fight MMA loss streak, but that would.
Yeah, he just lost to Khabib.
But that would be 3 out of your last 4 if you lose your last.
It's just on a massive stage. People saw you lose twice in a row.
Absolutely.
And it should be counted as separate because there's no way he's going to beat Floyd Mayweather.
Right.
There's just no way that's happening.
But even if he loses the next MMA fight, that means you've lost 3 out of your last 4 fights.
Yeah.
On the grandest scale imaginable. That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough sell.
Pay-per-view records each time.
Pretty tough sell, though.
Pay-per-view records with Nate Diaz, and pay-per-view records with Floyd, the pay-per-view records with Khabib, and then, maybe not pay-per-view records on this next.
But if he wins, great. Then train keeps going.
Yeah, people keep saying Zabit. Who has Zabit fought that you feel like has made him earn a title shot?
Yeah.
I don't think he's fought anybody. Yeah, like
He looks great versus not so great people.
I want to see him fight. Like, there should be a general rule, unless it's like a last minute replacement,
Yeah.
or just some kind of crazy scenario, that you should fight somebody in the top 5 at least, at a minimum, before you fight for the title.
I mean, look at Darren Till. He fought a former contender.
Yeah.
Like, very much everybody at
Fought
least fights somebody
yeah.
that has been in title contention.
He was still number 2 at the time, I think, when he
Right.
fought Stephen Thompson. So I
Right.
mean, at least he had that going for him. And even that one I didn't agree with, but at least it's something. It's some sort of measurable.
Right.
I don't
Zabit's
know,
not even in the
plateau.
top 5.
Yeah.
But I think they'll do Zabit Yair because they were trying to make that fight when they originally had the falling out with Yair.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably the fight.
Yeah, I like that fight a lot. Yair's got a high profile win.
For sure.
Zabit probably has the advantage, I would say, because I think he can match the kickboxing and he can take him down and use sambo on him.
Yeah.
Which obviously was his Achilles heel against Edgar. Edgar didn't waste any time.
And I don't think Frankie will fight Zabit because Zabit's a Mark Henry guy.
Somebody said Ortega versus Aldo. I don't hate that.
Ortega versus Aldo. I think Aldo should move up.
Yeah, I agree.
think
with
Aldo
that.
should move. You're
145 is out of reach.
He just beat Jeremy Stevens and
Yeah.
fucked him up pretty good. And then that's pretty tough to stop Jeremy Stevens from a body shot. That was crazy, but you're
That was
older.
great.
Start moving up. I mean, Conor already moved up. Like that's your biggest fights are up there, and you're gonna feel better up that way.
Yeah, he probably wants that Conor fight with every fiber of his being.
Yeah, 100%. He asked for it. He asked
Yeah.
for it even after Conor lost again. So at least get in the same division if
Yeah.
that's what you're chasing.
Start
but
from
also,
the same place.
you're gonna go straight to the top there. You're gonna be fighting, Aldo Pettis. You're gonna be, you're gonna have good fights up there.
Somebody said Habib versus Iaquinta too. Oh man.
Yeah.
I feel like Lee's supposed to win the Iaquinta fight from
Yeah.
a matchmaking perspective.
Yeah.
Like it just seems like he should win. Iaquinta could definitely win it though. Zabit versus Yair is the fight to make. It's been hyped so much. I think it can headline
Agreed.
a pay-per-view card.
Oh no, that's not true. No.
I think it could headline a fight night card. I think that's a hardcore fans fight. You got 2 guys that don't speak English, that aren't
Too well.
necessarily they don't have wins over huge names. Like the Korean Zombie is the best win, and it's only held
No,
by
he
a
just
year.
got BJ Penn.
His other big fight he lost.
Zabit's got no big wins. Zero
Zabit
big.
got and I like Zabit. I think he's really great, and I want to see
Very
him tested.
talented.
He needs to be tested. There's no way he's fighting for a title next,
For sure.
or even one fight away.
Yeah.
He needs at least like 2 or 3 really solid top 10 or top 5 wins, I think. Al hasn't progressed like Kevin.
Very
Yeah,
true.
that's the question.
That's pretty true. Kevin looks like a monster, man.
Yeah.
No one really talks about him at 155, but he should be. If he wins this fight, let him fight Poirier. Let those fights happen.
I mean, you talk about good losses. That loss against Tony Ferguson
No
is
shame in
one of
that.
the best losses
No
I've
shame
ever
in that
seen
fight.
because he just looked so good in that fight. Had so much heart, and it just shows how good Tony Ferguson
And
is.
He had staff.
And
you
you
could
know
see
he
it.
shouldn't have been in
You
the
could
first
see
place.
it.
He should have been at home.
You could.
He should have been
see-
in the
you could
hospital.
See the staph infection on him. It's awful.
Somebody said, "Told you, motherfucking Holloway is too much for those cupcakes." Cupcakes,
You ain't wrong, bro.
dude. Those guys fight for a living. What do you do?
I work at.
I'm not calling
Mapco.
any fighter a cupcake.
I work at Mapco, so.
Yeah, I work at Mac. I work at the gas station. Lil
Okay.
Mex should be making fights. I don't know. Maybe that's
Any
someone else's
questions?
comment.
Any questions about upcoming cards?
Take a guess on the pay-per-view numbers. I'm gonna go a little bit more pessimistic and say somewhere around 200,000. I'd like to see it break 300,000, 400,000.
Is it 250?
Yeah, maybe 250. 300K I think is pushing it, but probably around 200. Yeah.
Which sucks because Max should be the star.
Low Bob versus Holloway. The GOAT.
The GOAT.
Give him a shot.
We can't have him take the title that easy.
Yeah, people are saying TJ goes up to 145. Can you imagine that?
TJ's going down, guys.
Yeah, he's going down to 125. Like, can you imagine him rubber banding that far? Like,
TJ
go
would
down
need
to
some-
125 and just shoot back to 1. It'd be crazy.
It'd be cool. I mean, I wouldn't be upset about it, but
Ooh, here's a fun question. Genki Squad asks, what should Joanna do now, or Joanna do now? I think she goes probably back to 155, which kind of sucks.
155.
Or I did say 115. Sorry.
She bulks up and goes to 155.
She's gonna bulk up. She's gonna take on Max when he moves up. I personally think like that 125 after you lose to Shevchenko. In that way, it was much harder for her than the Rose fight. The last Rose fight was much closer, much closer. It was a split decision.
She's lost to the champion in both weight classes.
Yeah.
So
Who
you
did
kind
you
of
lose to worse?
you kind of just fight. You kind of just fight it out. You take a fight that you can win, get you good. You make sure it's a good fight and over a good name, but you just kind of shut your mouth and win until it's time to come around again. No big fight is going to get you a one-off back to the championship. So you kind of just have to be a regular fighter for a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. You kind of got to. It's almost like what happened to John Fitch. Like John Fitch had a boring style, so it was tougher for him to kind of get back to a title shot. But I do think like there is something after having 2 losses. I mean, it's so rare that you get a third fight off of 2 losses.
Yeah.
So I mean, she's better off kind of waiting at 115 for Rose to possibly lose. Like bank on that rather than Shevchenko, because if somebody beats Shevchenko, theoretically, MMA math, they would ideally have some sort of advantage over Joanna.
Yeah.
If they beat Shevchenko.
Right.
Somebody said you guys got to improve the audio quality. I don't know what the issue is with it. I haven't heard too much about it, but we're happy to make changes if you can give us more specific feedback. If we're too quiet, we can fix that.
Send me $200.
Send me $200K. Not just 200.
I'll buy a great mic.
MMA on point. No, this idea that you need title fights to always headline cards is overrated. If people are wanting it enough, it can happen. Okay, so my point here is that Yair, because you're bringing up Yair versus Zabit, they're not named
stars.
fighters. They're not stars at all. Like, Yair might be a bit of a star now, but who watched that fight realistically? Hardcore fans watched that fight. Like, what big audience was that fight?
Yair
exposed
headlined
to
against
live?
BJ Penn, and it didn't do fucking incredible ratings. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't a fucking barn burner Super Bowl card. It was all right. They gave him one of the biggest fighters ever.
I agree
not a
that
draw.
you don't have to have title fights to headline. Like, they should have, when it was still an option, made Nate Diaz versus Poirier the headliner of that
For sure,
card.
100%.
And then that fell out, and so naturally they
Eubanks
replaced it.
and Shevchenko was
That was really
terrible.
stupid. Like, are you kidding me? From what I understand, there was also some negotiation tactics that Nate Diaz employed, but whatever. It still makes way more sense. Sometimes to go with the non-title fight. I don't think it has to be a title fight at all. I'm not saying that. I'm saying Yair Rodriguez is not a huge fighter. Neither is Zabit. Zabit is 100% a hardcore. Like, that guy has not fought in the top 10 yet.
Yep.
That guy is not a star by any stretch of the imagination.
Slow build.
Yeah, put him on a pay-per-view. Sure, don't make him headline it. There's just nothing for that. Conor McGregor versus Dana White for control of the UFC. Do you want to see this? Down. GSP is ducking Woodley.
Yeah.
I mean, you could make
You're
that
not
argument. I think that's an unpopular sentiment, but I don't actually disagree with it because he could fight there. He's been making this case that he's going for legacy fights, that he's going for the fights that will improve his legacy more than anything. So that's the argument he kind of makes for, I don't need another 170-pound belt.
He's not wrong.
I want to move around.
In that way.
Yeah.
In that way, if you're talking about chasing accolades
Yeah.
and stuff that you haven't done before, then yes.
But legacy doesn't care about your weight class. Legacy cares about you beating the best fighters.
Right.
And the ones that are perceived tougher. It's like...
And Tyron's his age.
Yeah.
It's not like they're both... Like, Tyron's a younger dude.
I didn't realize that.
Tyron is 37.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, he is 37.
So he's the same age as GSP. It's not like one of them's past their prime. Like,
Right.
they're the same. So that is a fight that should happen. But GSP, I think, he doesn't want that smoke.
Yeah. I mean, that's what legacy, in my opinion, really is. It's all about, like, you fight the best fighters and you beat them.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it really comes down to. And even if you lose, like, there's something to that, too. Like, BJ Penn going up to 170 and fighting Matt Hughes.
BJ never gave a fuck, dude.
Never gave a fuck. That's why that guy's legacy is still so strong to this day, because he fought anybody. He wanted to fight Randy Couture when he was heavyweight champion of the world. Like, that guy did not give a fuck.
Randy.
He was so down. Somebody said, who won the fight tonight? You can go to UFC.com. The big one is Ortega lost to Holloway. Yeah, and Shevchenko won. So, one new, naturally it had to be new at 125, but Holloway retained his belt. Well, cool, guys. I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night. It's about 1 a.m. here in Central Time, which is, fun. But, yeah, really appreciate you guys joining in. This was a great time. Really enjoyed this.
For sure.
You guys have been awesome. Really enjoyed the interaction. It's really good to see some familiar faces on the chat. And, we'll see you back. We didn't do a live chat this week, but we'll be doing another live chat on the channel with myself and Robert. Robert had a Christmas party to go to, so there was that. But we'll see you again at the end of the week, and then, of course, we've got new videos, new content coming up constantly. So appreciate your time, guys. Really enjoyed the hangout. Hell of a card. 100% agree. You guys have a good night. And
thanks, guys.
Party hard.
Party hard.
There you go.